What's up, everybody? This is the poker coaching study session. Today, we're going to be looking at
Opportunities to check raise. So it's low jack versus button with a peak GTO trainer. So I'm going to start with a check. And that is 97% of it anyway. He bets
There
small.
we go.
Perfect. And I don't think this is a good check raise spot, but I don't think I can fold yet. I have ace high and I have a backdoor. I think this is a better call than a raise.
Yeah.
There might be a little bit of raising, but I think this is mainly a call.
Let's see what it,
The
how
answer
does
is
it check
no.
raise?
This is all folding. All right. So Scotty loses a point
Why
for
grab
that. Okay. And then we got this. Okay. So -1 for Scotty. Larry's up next.
Sure.
Yo.
We have to
And,
play
and
this
let's see what happens. Yeah. So we go to here.
That was
I
a pure. That was a pure fold. Was that a small bet?
Yeah, we folded. I mean, it wasn't a pure fold, by the way, to it. It was just mostly a fold. So now,
But
with
by
the-
mostly, you said like 97% or something.
yeah, it was a fold. You just fold. I was shocked.
Okay.
I was surprised too. It seems quite
Shocked.
easy.
All right, I'm going to check now to lose more points. I think
When
that's what-
you can set
Move on.
this trainer so
Check.
that it automatically starts us after the button. So we raise pre and then we check. We can get rid of that first line
Do you know
so
how
that
we
it
get?
automatically starts the drill after the button bets.
And do you know where to set it that way?
Yes. Go into trainer.
Okay. Go to trainer. You guys are in the way. Here we go. Trainer.
Okay.
Like the spot to train.
Yep.
Okay.
Now go. So obviously we're doing 6 max full hand, go to custom,
Right.
and then reset timeline. Oh, why
Yeah.
is it not letting?
Right. Yeah. So this is what we did. So that's why we're taking it from here is the option you wanted.
Mine, it comes up that I can actually go through and do a custom timeline. 100 cash game. Yeah, all of my settings are the same, but I have the option to do a custom timeline where I can start after the button bets.
Right.
So are
Okay.
you, one question here. Andy,
Okay.
what library are you using? Are you using
Cash.
Cash, 8 max or 6 max?
6 full
Cash.
hand, no ante.
Full hand, no ante.
Because I set the hero as low jack and the villain as button.
Hero is low jack.
Villain's
is
button.
right. I just did that.
Pre-flop action, any.
Custom.
Okay, now custom.
I don't get it. Okay. I didn't
It's
get it.
still not giving you the.
So we'll look at that later, but we'll continue what we is doing. Or we can use, or the other thing, Andy, is why don't you share the screen and we'll let you can push the buttons. We'll do it on yours.
That's fine.
Okay. There we go.
There we go.
Although that also means you have to put up the score. You have to put up the scores.
Oh, I
So
don't know how to do that.
we're sharing your screen. So do your little
Okay.
thing.
Yeah, see, it's also I have to reset my custom. So
Okay.
raise, button, call, fold,
Yeah.
check. And then we can always come back and
Nah, bet small's perfect.
Yeah.
All right, that's what we want.
That's what we want. And then and then do this. Oh, sorry. You were saying?
Scotty,
Just say-
just for your information, just as an aside, you might want to try it in a different browser. Might be a
That's what I'm
browser
gonna do.
thing.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. All right, so it's my turn here.
But hold on 1 second before you hit the button. Hey Mel,
Okay.
which is now in your thing, open up a notepad file or a Word doc or just anything, just any text file.
right.
Right. Make it visible on the screen. So that there we go. Good. Okay. Yeah. Then close up all the tools as much as you can. Click on home again so that we don't see all that nonsense.
Yeah.
Oh, there
There
we
we
go.
go.
Good. Okay.
Now let me,
Scotty -1.
oh shit, why is it? Oh, that's why.
-1. The S is fine. Okay, good. And just stick that over on the right side of the screen, make it small and make the other, and make the, the other window so we can see it.
Oh, no, no, I hate, there we go. No, I don't want to do that.
See, this isn't saving time at all.
It will.
This is great.
I'm fairly computer illiterate. There we go.
All right, wonderful.
Alright, so. What does Larry do here? So we check, if there's a small bet, unusual that we'd actually check on this board, but I think, I don't think we have enough going on, guys. We've got two back doors and a over. This is a fold.
Raise it!
Really?
You're
You think
going
so?
with bold, Larry?
Larry's folding.
Wah, wah, wah.
Hmm.
-1.
What did it want? It wanted
Can
to
we-
check, what did it want, a call?
No, there were raises.
were
Can we have it paused to show us?
Yeah, we want to, let's see if there's a way to do that, because it goes away pretty quick, or we may have to go back and click on the thing.
Yeah, I have to, where's history,
Yeah, and
Um,
now we can do it.
study?
Yeah.
Oh, nope,
That works.
yeah.
Yeah,
Why did
well.
it bring up a different spot?
Oh, did it? Okay, we don't want to do that. then.
Alright,
All
is
right.
there a way to study that particular spot in that particular part of the tree?
It's supposed to do that. It didn't, but that's what it's supposed to do.
It's not letting me grab.
Is this beginning to feel like Monday?
Yeah,
Yes. Oh, that's why. Okay, I see what's happening here.
mm-hmm.
So now, um, it's trying to put it like halfway. There we go. Okay.
So there. Alright, so at the bottom, you can click on the bottom, right? That part of the node where the big red, you made a mistake, Larry, thing is. Right there. You click there. Well, that's enough. So it wants to. So it looks like our
Yeah,
combo
calls and
is
raises.
mixing, but we certainly have raises.
Yep.
Are we allowed to go back and redo the? No, we can't go back. Can we redo the spot and then actually take the check raise, or is that against?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It does,
I don't think
click on-
so.
click on flop and see if it lets us do it. Let's just see if it lets us take it from the flop, and then if not, let's see, click on the little arrow. If it does, we do it. Otherwise, we move on.
Yeah, fair.
Nope, it does not.
Okay,
All
next
right.
one.
Thanks, man. Well, that is one way. This is one way we can look. We know we can look and see
Yep.
what our
Good.
frequency should be.
All right.
So another thing we could do is, instead of actually clicking it, I can always scroll over to the side and see, actually pull up the answer.
Okay. Yeah, you've got the ability to pull up the answer. That's right.
Okay, we'll take a look. Yeah, before we click it, we'll see what that does. Okay. After this, it's Mike. Oh, sorry, it's Andy.
Yeah. I am gonna say fold because I'm a nit. And it is a 3% fold, a 97% call.
Yeah.
And no raise.
Yep, that makes
It
sense.
doesn't feel intuitive, does it, with no backdoor action going on? But I get the hand.
No. So do we want to continue this hand or because there's
continue
no
the
raise?
hand. Continue the hand
Yeah.
on the call node. Yeah, and then play it out, just to learn.
And now obviously I'm checking.
We should slam this.
Yeah,
It's a pure fold.
you gotta fold now. Yeah, you can't.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's a little weakness sticking
Yeah.
around, but yeah,
You're folding. Yeah.
I'm pure
folding.
folding.
And he's bluffing us all the time here, and he just gets to.
Yes.
-1, you folded.
Hmm?
You folded that flop.
Oh yeah, it was. That's right. There was mostly call.
Yeah, we've all lost. All right, Mike.
Nothing gets back.
Man, these flashbacks to earlier sessions, Scotty.
I know.
Okay, so this is because we should be c-betting here at a really high frequency, I think, but obviously we get to check. Now this, gosh, I bet it mixes between call and fold. It's never going to raise. I don't think this should ever raise. So if I were in game, I think I would just fold here.
We're going with fold.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised. It will raise.
Yeah.
Call 96%.
Now, if we go to, can we look at the flop? Like, because we
Oh.
forced
It's more of a bluff.
a
right?
check. I guess we're going to check quite a bit anyway, so that's fine.
I mean, check raising is the theme today, so
Yeah, I know, but I think, like, for example, that King Jack hand from earlier, right? We forced a check when we should be c-betting probably a ton. And then when we do check, the button doesn't really get to bet that small. He should be like betting large. So it's kind of like taking us into nodes like it's forcing us into nodes.
well, yeah, because we set
Okay,
the
so let's do it. Then let's do the setup where let's play it from the flop where if there's a check, we take the check. And if you go, there are just no checks here. That's a good thing to know. So,
Okay.
yeah. So we're gonna readjust it just to the beginning.
well,
of
then
it.
do you want to take back over Scotty or you want me to keep it?
I can do it.
Okay.
I can do it. And
But either way, I was wrong here. We
Yeah,
should
yeah,
be
we're all-
calling pure.
Yeah, like I
It's
said,
not-
having flashbacks to LP session.
yeah. All right, here we go. All right, so we are low jack, button, flop, SRP, everything is right. And now we start. And the score is -1, -1, -1. Mike is on -1. After Mike, on
Nice.
this one, it is Derek is up next.
Okay.
Like part of this.
So the game is simply this. If you have any significant amounts of check, then take the check. If you think you have almost no checks, then take your bet. Because we're trying to get ourselves in check nodes.
Well, obviously, I'm a luck box.
Good for you.
So I luck box my set, obviously.
So do you want to start with it? Do you ever check this flop?
So what's the pre-flop action?
You raised, he called.
Okay. Well, we're c-betting this, obviously.
Okay, so you're gonna see bet. Now, let's take a look and see if there's any significant amount of check, you're gonna check. And the answer is you check, you check
Or
range. here.
check.
So this is the GTO thing. This is different than the way you play, and that's okay. We're learning both.
So GTO says check your whole range.
Yep, on a board like this.
How did it ever?
Board as
What's the
early
thing?
position raiser, we should barely ever catch most of that board.
So the thinking is that
Oh,
because
what's that?
this board misses us,
they also have a tight range.
we don't get the bet. Is that the
So
thought?
the thought is when you are out of position, you do a lot of checking in general. And there are several reasons why. One of the reasons is you want him to make more mistakes and they make more mistakes in their check node. That's not a GTO reason. That's a exploitative reason why you want to check. In GTO world, you're out of position and a robust check raising strategy with value and bluffs makes more money than just the c-betting, the just c-bet everything strategy, which works against fish, but this is even more effective. The
Okay,
other
because I
thing
play
about it-
against fish and I say fuck balance.
But
as
even then, check raising may be more profitable. And then the last piece of it is this: when they're not fish and they float a lot, you will miss the flop so often that you will find yourself in the node where you bet the flop, you check the turn, and they have floated just to take it away from you, and they get to take it away from you too much. So against players who know what happens when you over c-bet, over c-betting becomes a disaster. So that's why, but in this case, you're checking for all the reasons. So you've checked now, and he bets small. What would you like to do?
Check raise.
Yep. To which size?
I guess I want to pot it.
Okay.
I'm just wondering, do we want to pull the side and see what it is to make sure
Yep,
again,
we'll
so
do
we
it.
can,
We'll do it. So you want, when you want to pot it, so the closest thing to pot is 6.4. So you're not overdoing it.
We're doing
Yeah.
6.4, yeah.
Okay, let's take a look. And this loves the 6.4. It also loves to slow play, but we like the 6.4, and that's what we like.
I
You did
wonder
it?
if it's slow playing more because there's locked up equity. On
Oh,
that
there it is.
7, 8, 9.
You have just gotten screwed. What would you like to do?
hand in the muck and bitch and moan.
We're drawing to our boat, so I'm gonna check this.
All right,
Like,
he's gonna
yeah, you have
check.
like
I-
18%
You should
or
bet
something.
small.
We
Okay.
don't want to play our draw aggressively.
He's going to check. And let's see, does it show me this now?
Yeah, it doesn't like
Uh,
it doesn't like this.
You
No,
should
no,
bet
Af-
small.
I think after you.
Okay, it did, so I had to close it before it. Okay, so there it is. So you did the check here, and it really likes to bet, and it really likes to slam on it,
Bet 4.8.
right? But you took the check mode, and so we're gonna do it to have to deal with this problem, because it's not a GTO mistake. You've checked. He checked behind.
Hello.
This is,
Oh.
Now there's only a 4-line
Okay.
straight flush out there.
yeah, that's all it is,
Well, if I go broke for the one card, I'm gonna go broke.
right? So what
Or
size,
the 9-7, 9-8, 9-5.
what size would you like to bet? Or would you like to check? What would you like to do?
91.1.
All right. So the smallest you can do is 4.8
No, he's
No, I'm doing
91.1.
or
91.1.
91.1. Oh, you're just gonna jam.
Oh,
right. All right. I am
I think-
confident that that's not right. Let's go.
small dunk, probably.
Okay. So we hit the 91.1. That's what you're committed to. Now let's look at it.
Okay.
And it loves,
No,
Probably
It
some
loves-
11.6.
11.
or
it
medium.
loves going 2/3. Okay,
Uh,
there we go. And when you go 2/3, this is what you're faced with. You bet. And you bet. And does he raise you?
never mind. I thought it was
You
a
got it.
donk. Never mind.
Now
Right.
this is where it's interesting. I'm gonna shut up, but this is interesting.
This is yours,
Agree
Derek.
with you, Larry. I know what you're thinking.
You've been raised.
So he says that
Quickly vomit under the table.
I don't have a flush, Mike.
He's saying he can beat a flush
Yeah.
because he doesn't do that, because there's no good reason for him to do this with anything but the 6 of clubs, maybe the ace of clubs, and bluffs and things that beat you. So what do you want to do?
And
To 54.
I throw up and call.
Okay. There's the call. And the call is, gotta hit the call button.
oh,
He says jam. Because apparently,
I guess he beat some values too.
that's a shocking amount of value. All right. So that
Jam.
was ugly. So that was Derek. After Derek is Sam.
We're checking here.
All right. Sam is checking. I agree. We don't even need to look. We know we check this. That's gonna be a massive check.
It's not because of the hand, it's because of the board.
Yep.
Even though I play the hungry horse way.
Yeah, this is a good check. Check. Yep.
massive check.
We check. He checks behind.
Checks behind. What is this range? Lower pair, weaker aces. Uh, we keep checking.
Good. And Sam? So this is not a, when it's not a GTO opponent, when this is a real opponent, when you check back here, what's his range?
What do you mean?
What is it? So
It's not a. Do you say it's not a GTO player?
yeah, this is a regular guy. What do you think his range is when you check here and he checks
Gonna
back?
call.
It's still a bunch of draws and like a bunch of ace X, because ace X is the board where they check the most. So if you have ace jack here and you choose to check the flop, then you should pile money in, like overbet 150%, 200 pot size
Okay.
bet.
Right. And I think here that they are divorced of a lot of their aces here because the board is two-tone and because of the ace 10. I think that they don't check back a lot of aces here.
Yeah, I agree too.
But if this was ace 9 deuce with a 9 of hearts, then they check back all kinds of ace 5, ace 8 at you,
Yep.
like that. But here, I don't think they check back their ace 5 suited. I think they play it. But the GTO opponent plays perfectly and, protects his checking range. So
That's why I shouldn't be playing against a GTO bot.
you should not. But now you are, but you're here. So on the turn, what would you like to do?
We're checking again.
Against GTO, I think this is a good check. And now let's take
We're just giving him equity.
Yep, I agree. All right, so we check it.
Please check back.
He checks back.
Ooh. Do we want to bet for value and risk getting raised? What does he have? I don't know. I think we need a king to bet. A king of diamonds to bet. Oh, what the hell? Let's just bet 3.9 and see what
like
happens.
I would bet 3.9 in
Um,
game, happily.
I agree.
And he bets, but he bets
Already
smaller.
lost.
He bets, but he bets smaller.
He folds.
And he folded anyway. And
Oh,
your
man, fucking
fold.
guy.
right. And your opponent, by the way, didn't fold there.
My opponent.
No,
In real life.
your real live opponent called you on the river,
For sure. When it goes check, 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 check,
and you bet small.
and then tiny bet, yeah, they call every time.
And I think, let's see, what was that size? I think that size. You're going to get for the bet. You get 0.5 for the bet, but not for the size. That's what you get. And points don't matter. I want to point that out. All right. Daniel is next.
Hello. Yeah, it's single raise, right? Okay, so I'll just go for like a small, or actually this is mostly gonna be probably mostly check, but you could small size, I think.
Good. So if it's mostly check, we're going to choose the check line here because we're looking
Yeah.
at check raises. So let's take a look and make sure. This is lots of check. This
A
is
lot of checking, wow. I was thinking of the Pinox razor where it's like the way you should play out of position is like the in position player is gonna try to make it indifferent between betting and checking because they're gonna be raising a good amount of times.
so he's bet at you.
I think this is, I mean, is this a bluffing hand? I really don't think you would bluff here in this board texture. I think I just fold.
I agree. This is a fold. We're folding.
I'd be surprised if it's a call, but I think it's a fold.
We hit fold again. Yep, mostly folds.
I'm surprised it even
There's a fair amount of
I'm
was a fair amount of check raising there.
because I guess it's like a efficient bluff, I guess.
Yeah.
To like raise there.
All right. So after Daniel is Melanie.
Bet 1.6.
1.6. Okay. And do you ever check?
Possibly.
Okay. So if you ever check, we're going to take the check line this time. So if there are any, if checking is more than 10%, we're going to take the check. Do you think that his check's 10%?
Oh. I mean, it really favors the low jack, the board.
Alright,
Mm. I'm not sure if it's more than 10%.
okay. So let's find out. This
Okay.
this rarely checks. And so
Yeah.
you're taking the bet, and that's good. So we're gonna follow that line on this one. We're not gonna do a check raise this one. There's your bet. You hope for a fold. He calls.
Now we check.
Now we check. I agree. We have to check. He bets 9.
I don't like it. Uh, hmm. Uh, probably fold.
Yeah. Along with being beaten by a king and a queen, you block the 10 jack, you block the ace jack.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be a big old fold. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
76%.
What happened?
My
Be
gosh.
surprised. Be surprised.
Right. Still gets a point because it's within 22% of it. I am shocked.
Okay, thanks.
Shocked, I tell you. All right. we're not gonna
Because like, I mean, if this happens live, I'm like, they call, they kept themselves, they have something.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So.
Melanie.
That's why you shouldn't train yourself using these things if you play live.
Why is
Richie,
that?
Hmm?
Why is that?
It doesn't work. If you
Because
if
they're
you
not-
ever think about calling, like I need to call a certain percentage, you should dial it down. Like you almost always fold when they put a lot of aggressions because they're just not finding those bluffs. It's not there. Forget it.
Yeah, I would just use this as baseline, but then it helps
Yeah.
you exploit others though.
Richie is
Yeah.
next, and then Richie also, remind me, when we take our break, when we finish this exercise, we have a hand to review of yours that we forgot to.
I forgot about that. I can't even remember what hand it is.
Well, after you take your turn here, go through your database and take a look and see if you see what it is. If you don't remember, that's fine, but we have a Richie hand on deck. All right, so ace 5.
We bet this because actually no. I actually don't know because they do have suited aces on the button, don't they, as well? I guess it'd be a check
Okay,
because it hits both ranges. I don't know. If you're going over 10%, I think it's over 10% check, yeah.
and the answer is, yep, it goes over 10%
22.
check. And across the range, there's a fair amount of checking here. Every hand is happy to check, except for Queen 9 suited. Only hand that never checks. It
That's your
goes,
bluff.
that is my pure bluff.
Yeah. It's
Alright.
folding out the king highs. It's
Yeah.
folding out the worst queen highs.
There's your check. He checks behind.
Two things on the board. If you had an ace, see, some people check back the aces here, don't they? An ace here, should I say? Seeing if other people bet. We have picked up equity, and there is another flush potential on the board, flush draw on the board. Would I bet this or would I check it? I think I would check it still.
Okay, I'm gonna bet here. You're gonna check. And of the people who are betting here, what size are you betting? If you're
Small,
betting.
I would say.
Okay, so you're gonna bet, if you bet small, and I don't know what size I bet, but it's not my turn. All right, so let's see it before we hit it so it doesn't go way too fast. It mixes, and the mix is small,
Check and bet small.
right? So we're gonna do the check rank, the check node. You're still solid. He checks behind.
So they probably have showdown if they're still willing to check it or complete trash. Our queen isn't often good here, but there's still a chance. I think it's most of the time just going to be a check fold with the line we've taken.
Okay, I think we need to bluff. All right, let's see what it is. We
Do a small or 3.9. Okay, fair enough.
yeah, we wanna bluff this one.
It's like my pocket kings hand.
Yeah.
bet 3.9, get him to fold the pairs.
And one of the reasons is the reason it appears to have so much more check is that our specific combo loves to bet, is what it is. Shockingly. Let's see, can we get to, do we get when this one's done, let's see if we can hit the study of seeing why this queen jack has no, in this case, but it appears to have it, like something about our combo is good. And so you went for the check, and at 2%, I'm not going to give you a point for that.
That's fine.
The
Sorry.
1
Your
point.
points mean nothing to me.
Exactly. Hit
So
me
the
more
idea is
than
to bet
Louis'
up-
points.
We're making a
Um,
tiny bluff. Is that it?
Yeah, you bluff tiny.
That looks
Uh,
way more than 2%. That looks like 40%.
I know, that's why we're gonna go back and look and see what it is. I think it's our suits do something. Or there's a weird anomaly in the display. Either one, we're gonna find out. But you took the check line, which is 2%, and does he bluff you off? Or did you? He just checks behind and wins. All right. So now that we've done this, we go back to the session. See, how do we find this? Back is clicking on session, where do we get to
See
the
the upper left, far upper left, there's a little watch, little replay thing. Is
session?
that it?
There we go. Thank you. Queen Jack. Now we want to go here and we want to hit the hat. Study it for real. There we go. This should put us.
Does not want to cooperate.
All right. So that's another. Yep. That's
That's
another.
Yeah, that's clearly a bug.
Okay.
Is
Bug.
that because we took the smaller line on the turn? Like the
Oh.
only, what was it, 20% rather than batting?
No, it's because there's a bug.
Fair.
But let's just,
Okay.
but just because we see this one. So we raised, button
Big
called,
blind.
big blind folded. Oh, we had to punch it.
Oh, look
Hat
at
not
that.
working.
That is
that-
definitely a bug then. That's like a big bug.
All right, good. I'm glad we found that. All right, so now you wanted to
It's
see-
increased the check-in a lot more now, isn't it? On the river, see? It's gone to 52% now. So it was a
we
bug
are-
on the trainer as well.
Low jack node.
Yeah, so we go to here. This is us,
Oh, low jack. Okay, sorry.
and it was the queen jack off.
Can you select low jack node?
There we go.
There you
Here's
go.
our queen jack off. And the idea was you look at the suits and it makes a difference. So all of the checking is in the queen of hearts, jack of spades node.
Hmm. But
That's
it's gone up to 60% compared to when it was on the trainer, when it was saying 5%, right? Total checking has gone up to
our
60%.
particular hand is, we were queen of clubs, jack of something. And you'll notice these nodes don't have it. These have the 2%. Am I misunderstanding you, Richie?
I just meant overall, right? Because you're not always just playing the hand, you're playing your range, right? And
Oh yeah, the range
overall in the
checks.
range has gone up to 60%, right?
Oh, it was shown. Oh, and the other one, it didn't show 60?
I don't believe
I don't know
so.
that it was showing range. Let's take a look. On the river.
Unless it's just showing the specific hand. and
Yeah, I
the
thought it
fact
was
that
showing
me
the specific
misreading
hand.
it. Okay,
I thought it
fair.
was showing
That makes sense
Alright.
then.
There we go. All right. So that's Richie. After Richie is Dean.
Hello.
Hello, Dean. Yeah, and so the hand that gives up is the one that has neither of the suits. All right, keep training. All right. Here we go, Dean. So close this. So first question is, what do you want to do here in general with this hand?
Check.
Okay. And whenever you say check, we're going to check. And the answer is you check this a ton. There we go. He checks behind.
Check again.
I agree. Check again. He thinks, he tanks. And he checks back.
Check. Check a third time.
Sure. Yep. Maybe we win sometimes.
Yep.
Maybe he has
And
pocket.
we
eight.
do.
We
You
do.
didn't even bluff that.
Yay.
Weird.
Perfect. There's Dean. All right. Everyone has gone, I think. No, Jeg. Hello, Jeg. What is your real name, Jeg19?
Oh, John, sorry.
Hi, John. All right,
Yeah,
John.
how are you? Hey,
Here you go. So-
yeah, glad to be here.
Great. So you raised from the low jack to 2.5. The button called. You just got the flop of king deuce deuce. So the first question is, what would you like to do in a GTO world?
Okay, just heads up, I'm not a GTO guy.
Right.
So
Right.
this is new to me.
Yep.
But I would go
Playing
ahead
against someone who is GTO. Your opponent is GTO. What would you like to do?
I will bet.
Okay. And what size would you like to bet?
Let's see, I probably would go small, so 1.6.
Okay, gotcha. Now, my next question is this. So you would generally bet here. Do you think that you should check at least 10% of the time here?
Off the top of my head, I will say no.
Okay, good enough. Let's find out. Now, the thing I will tell you, first of all, I don't know the answer. But when you are out of position, you in general, you do a fair amount of checking. Let's find out if this hand on this board checks at least 10% of the time. I think this hand on this board is going to check a lot. Let's see. I'm completely wrong. You're completely right. You never check.
So this does
Wow.
go to the heuristic that we
Because it's a
see
king.
of king high boards out of
Exactly.
position often are bet.
Good. So that's a really good thing to learn. And this is probably also true in the real world. In GTO world, he just doesn't have enough kings. Because
Let's also think about the qualities here that allow us to bet range. So the first one is that we know generally GTO likes king high boards out of position. And then the other thing we know is that it's rainbow. And the other thing we know is that it's got repeat twos, and twos
Nobody
will
has it.
miss his range.
Yeah. Yep. So in that world, on the flop, not only do we bet range, we did a lot of large betting on this board. The 2.4 was our size was fine. It was just a minority size. Now he called you and you got a 5. What would you like to do, John?
Oh boy. Okay, I think we need to continue here. So I'm going to bet again, and I'm probably gonna go. Let's see, I probably will go 5.8.
And you guys, I'm gonna have to step away for a moment, so I'm going to stop sharing and someone else is gonna continue the exercise, or let me see if I can give Larry control of my computer. Let's just see. Larry, make host. Let's
It
see.
only gives him control of Zoom, but not your actual desktop.
Sometimes, but there is a way for me to give him control of my desktop. Let's see if I can find the tool. I don't know how to do it. Larry.
That's in GoToMeeting, isn't it? Where you
Oh, man.
can.
Okay, in that case, I'm gonna give you this, you guys, and I'm gonna stop sharing.
Why don't we
And-
share?
Oh,
Now we're
Andy,
there was
did you have-
there is a way.
Oh, there is?
Yeah.
now we can dig
sh-
into Scott's playlist.
Yeah. So if you were sharing your screen, there's 3 dots on the top
Okay.
of on your
Good.
icon. Yeah.
Share my screen. 3 dots.
Like
More.
Like this.
Oh, there we go. Perfect. That's what you do. Okay. So,
Yeah. Except it's
Daniel, I'm gonna
Lego.
give you I'm gonna give you control because you're the one who did it.
Alright.
Okay, I
Yeah,
confirm it. I do it.
I
Allows.
won't destroy your computer.
Okay, please don't. Let me say yes to this. Accessibility, turn on Zoom. There we go.
Start watching things we're not supposed to watch.
Feel free, knock yourself out. Okay, try to control my screen, Daniel. Does it work? If it does, okay.
Okay.
All right, have fun.
All right,
I will-
Daniel, you're the master now.
Who is Oh, what the heck?
There we go, we're back.
Okay. Oh, you're back?
Yep.
Okay, he left. Okay, wait, whose turn is it?
Scotty left. Yeah, I think it's your
I think John was in this hand.
Yes, yes,
John.
yes.
Okay,
I'm,
right.
I bet
So-
5.8.
Okay, but 5.8, and now you're here.
See,
Called you. You are on. You are now out of position. What was
Yeah,
it?
he's saying he bets 5.8 on this node right
on
now.
this one, okay.
we want to
Are doing
check
are doing
over,
frequencies?
go frequency first before we click, is what we've been doing, right?
Okay.
Yeah, just check our line.
Did you want to guess the frequencies, or should I just show it?
No, we're just showing.
Okay. 5.82%, and then this hand is mostly
Mostly check.
Yeah, it seems like mostly checking. I guess you can go 50-50 or a small bet, it looks like. Should we go for the check, I guess?
No, we still take his line. We just want to see. We just have been looking to see what it does.
Let's do 5.8. 2%. Okay. And then a call. Oh, I'm supposed to hide that. And then, okay, back to you. What would you want to do?
I tell you, man, I just got it. I'm just giving up here. So I'm checking.
Okay, checking. And then
Here it takes.
It's it only does 1% in total, but it looks like this one actually. Is that what that means?
Yeah, globally it checks 1% of the time. Your hand looks like it
this
checks
one-
like about
So
25.
those are the actions for our specific combo.
This
Oh,
one?
is that right? So yeah, those are combo. So our specific ace of clubs, queen of spades
Maybe
combo checks 1% of the time. Is that what you're saying, Andy?
Yes. These actions down here are our specific combo. And obviously what we're seeing, we see more than 1% check there because other combos may check more.
Oh, the suits.
On.
The actions we see below the range chart is actually our specific combo, what it does.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm guessing. And then for this, I would just go for the check. That's what you said. Okay. I guess maybe I wonder what that suits specifically. Okay, and I don't know how this scoring.
Yo.
I have no clue how the scoring works there, but anyways, we'll just figure that out after. But so who's next? Is it?
So then now we go. Is there anybody new? I think John was the last person. So we go back to the top of the list as long as everybody has had a chance to go. And Scotty's gone, so we go to Larry.
Okay. I also wasn't keeping score on that one, but okay, just I think it's like my we just do. Okay, Larry. Wait, is it... Oh, he says he's stepping away.
Oh yeah,
3
yeah.
minutes ago.
Larry
Okay,
stepped away too. So Andy.
So Andy, okay.
What did I do?
Yeah, what would you do here?
So Andy, you got this one, right, Andy?
Sure. So 10 high monotone. I think it's mostly a check. Probably very, very heavy check here.
Okay. and just
I'm
we
gonna
can
check
see.
at least. Yeah, and it is very heavy check.
Okay, it looks good. Yeah, I was thinking
Good
a
one.
small. Bet. Is it like a point per turn? I guess.
No, it's
or
we're
per
doing
street?
what we're doing is we're doing
Okay,
it's
I
a
got it.
at the end of it we decide if you got through the whole thing right, it's 1. If it was, pretty much right, we're doing 0.5. If it's if it's a little wrong, we're doing minus 0.5 like that. But you got to get them all right to get a point. You got to get them all right-ish.
Okay, you can. Did you wanna take back?
Yeah, I'll take it back. There we go. And then John, what did
it-
John get?
I got,
Um.
I think I got 2 out of 3.
Okay. So so if you got one completely wrong, oh no, you only got a size. You got did you blow did you blow anything after I left? Because you got the bet on the flop, right, with the slightly wrong size. And then
I
what
got
happened
the
in
I
river?
got the bet on the turn correct.
Right. And then on the river, did you blow it on the river or were you
I
fine?
blew
I
it
think-
totally.
Blew it totally?
Yeah,
All right. You blew it totally, then yeah. You gotta get all 3 right-ish.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a
Okay.
specific suit. It was like
Yeah.
that would like check and the rest bets. Yeah, it was
Yep.
interesting. That.
Oh, remember, the points don't matter.
So
Okay. so that
here, when he checks in game live, I'm probably firing big here. But I think GTO land is gonna be like maybe a 6.5.
Okay, so you're just you're gonna slam it. All right, let's take a
Yeah,
look.
when it goes check, I think
There we go.
I think that sounds
All right, let's slam it.
somewhat reasonable actually. Oh,
I'm way wrong. It checks
Hey.
again.
Yeah, it hates you. Okay.
It beats
So
me.
we're
yeah, I
gonna
was
take
thinking.
I'm an
that-
obviously,
asshole.
yeah.
It's okay. We're gonna take that node. And you can't lose more than 1 point, so you've done your loss there. And you're gonna and there's your bet.
Straight to the muck from whence it came.
Exactly. Cool. All right. What Larry, did you get a point or lose a point or anything?
No, you and Scotty, you and Larry had stepped away, so back.
Larry
both
stepped away.
All right, so
I'm
we'll go
ready
back.
to go. I'm ready to rock.
So we'll
How
go
did
back
I lose a
and-
whole point? I got the first question right.
I know. That's the way it works.
It's all or nothing.
Okay,
I guess.
Louis.
It's all or nothing, and the only way to get half points is when you get it right, but the size is it's like the line is right, but the size wasn't optimal, something like that. That's what we're doing.
Okay.
All right, is this
Also,
mine?
Also, it is completely arbitrary. We learned this from Louis. So Larry's up.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
This is the
Scotty's
fun
been taking notes from LP and
Exactly. Exactly.
This is going to be a good check raise opportunity. I'm going to take it, so I'm going to check and hope for a bet.
I believe you're right. Let's make sure that we can check this. I think you're.
Although king high might change it. Yeah, king high change. Well,
No,
look.
no,
look at
interesting.
Nice.
Your hand loves it.
Our
It's like,
combo. We might have check raise opportunity here. Although it might be betting here with the
But-
front
well, this
row.
is really good.
Combo loves to
It's at
bet
the
here.
This is a
bottom
board
right.
where if you simplified this board to check range small, you'd be fine. But
Yeah.
the fact that you caught this with your hand, that this particular hand loves the check, is great.
Let's see if it finds
You
it.
might earn
It
one.
might not. It
total,
actually might bet the front door.
but in this exercise, you go for the check, and that's great.
He probably should check back, but we'll see. He bets big. So this changes.
Yeah.
So one heuristic with check raises. We know that our check raise frequency is very much correlated to opponent's bet size. However, I'm still going to check a check raise here, but I think it might be wrong because we really wanted him to bet small. And
Yeah.
with that, I'm going to make a proposal. So we've been doing this for about an hour.
Mhm.
Maybe we do a couple more, and then we go to look at ignition hand history, like, just to mix it up.
Which have some of it. Okay.
Yes, we would love that.
Because
Oh
this
gosh.
is, yeah, we're not really being able to see as much check raise stuff as we'd like here.
Yeah.
So I am going to take it, even though I think it's going to call it some frequency here facing the big bet. But I'm going to take it. And what size do I take? That is the most interesting question. I think 19 is just
0.5. Just go for it all, Larry.
okay. All right, eat some of this. So see, 1940. It's gonna leave us at a 50. It's a really awkward SPR. But 11 seems too small, but I'm gonna try 11 anyway. I think it's
Okay.
too small.
And the answer is
We certainly don't fold this
fold to
hand.
this side. No, here we go. No, the answer is pure call. What is this node is, oh, it's showing the wrong suits here or something.
Yeah,
Node is pure call.
What it shows above in the range chart is full range, but the actual actions it shows are for our specific combo.
Right, and the reason is because this combo did so much better, is one of the only ones that check.
just doesn't get here. Okay, we'll just call.
Okay, so we're gonna call and Larry is going to happily lose a point for the check raise.
That's an interesting card. We're not gonna have dunks, I don't think. I think,
Dunks here.
well,
Yeah,
look,
it
it
won't
doesn't
let
even
you.
give us dunks.
Not even letting you donk.
He now bet small, so this is interesting.
Yeah,
We really
The double
don't
check
have
raise.
a reason to check raise here because we've got robust showdown. And we don't have thick value. I think we just call.
Oh, I bet.
lots of calls.
I tried. It didn't
Awesome.
allow it. Okay, so now we're going to check again. And he bets 22 and he bets pod. We are now
He
in
missed
different
his
AF.
flush draw.
What is his range? Triple
He
barreling
missed
into
his
it.
flush draw.
And we're blocking one of them.
Diamonds.
So I
Pocket
think
five.
we're probably pretty indifferent.
Yeah,
So
Ace
let's
he's
look at
there.
his
ten.
line here.
He's there with
So
Queen Jack.
he bets big. He down bets when the ace comes,
Queen Jack.
and then he
In game
barrels.
against live.
And so he is obviously going to have some Queen Jack, which may take this line. He has four. Does he have? He has 4 combos with Queen Jack. I think we generally need to be right 33% of the time. I think we have a pure bluff catcher. I think this is we're not beating value. It's a pure bluff catcher. I think in GTO we'll give this up facing a triple barrel.
Our clubs are bad in that.
Clubs are bad.
Clubs are
That is
bad
another point.
with that, but I'm gonna. So you're gonna fold this in GTO world, and
I think my argument is that we've got a pure bluff catcher given this line, even though the turn down bet was weird. And the question then becomes, does he bluff this line more than 33% of the time?
Mhm.
If he does, it's a call. But I don't think he does, and I think we fold.
Okay, and in game.
What do you mean? He's bluffing perfectly. It's a machine.
I know, no. I said
I know what I mean, and that's
against the
exactly
live
what I
player.
mean.
Right, against a live
so-
player, what do you want to do?
Against a live player, what would I do?
You would fold.
I would probably
Still in
fold because it's triple barrels are not usually a bluff.
I agree with
but I think I fold here.
Okay, so we're gonna fold here. I agree with both you and Sam about the sizing here, but I'm gonna call in game here because of that down bet, which is if he just hit his straight here, I don't think that he bets small to make it easy for both flush draws to continue.
I think it's a valid point.
I don't think that's why he bets small here.
Do you classify this hand as a pure bluff catcher or beating value?
No, pure bluff catcher.
Yeah.
Pure bluff catcher. 'Cause
I-
there's a bluff here. But I'm calling in game because I don't believe that his 2-pair, here are the hands that I expect to see that beat me. A bizarre king deuce. A bizarre,
Wait, does he
bizarre-
flat king deuce suited from the bottom?
I know, that's what I'm saying, an ace deuce, and a very weirdly played ace deuce.
Oh, are you talking about live? Like a
I'm
real
talking about live.
okay,
live.
humans. Okay.
Against humans, those are the hands I expect to see that beat me. The other hands that beat me, I don't expect to see because I don't believe any of them.
Are you
bet
talking about a
small.
human now?
Except the only ones that bet small. Oh no, there's 2 other hands that beat me that could have done it. Queen Jack of clubs, Queen Jack of diamonds. Those 2.
So
Alright.
so he down bet completed equity here. I think Yeah, maybe we'll see king ten suited. I think king two gets in his GTO range.
Mhm.
Yep. Okay, so we're gonna fold. And it loves the fold. He's got
Just the set.
he's got
So
a
that down bet on turn is fascinating. I did not expect that. Why didn't I get this hand?
Yeah. All right. And by the way, and Larry, did you get all those right or did you get one wrong in the middle? You got one in the wrong.
I got more. I got like all of them right times X times
Oh,
3.
you did? Okay. In that case, then you have 1.01, then you get 0.1 points because you get an extra point for finding the check on the flop on a board, which is full of it. All right. So, this one's me, and then we're gonna go back down the line because I have a set of queens and I like that. So on this board, so I think I'm going to do a lot of betting here. However, on this board, I think that this hand checks at least some of the time, so I'm checking it. I'm going to check this hand.
Yeah, I think
The answer
check
is
sounds good.
it checks some of the time and bets some of the time, and that's great. So I
Pretty
choose
sure
to
this
check.
is
Alright. And with the queen of clubs, I can check more because nothing scares me. Well, that was annoying. All right, now I'm going to bet. There's completed equity on the board, so I don't think I can bet 6.5. I'm going to bet 3.9 before I hit the
You're the
button.
one that has that completed equity.
Yeah. He has the other ends of it. But yeah. So the size it likes most is small.
These polarizers.
Yep. So this is okay. This is okay. This is going to be a half a point, like I bet, but getting the size this wrong is going to be, I'm going to only have a half a point going. But I'm going to take that line and go forward with it. So I'm going to bet the 3.9 that I said. And he folded. Okay. So I'm going to give so I'm at minus 0.5. Now we jump down to Mike.
Okay. This hand will check, this board. We are going to be checking more than 10% of the time. This hand will check more than 10% of the time. So we're checking.
Good.
Okay. Okay. This is interesting. Because I think they're littered with all these under pairs to the queen, over pairs to the 4, and all that kind of crap. They're ace X hands. There's probably not too many of them. We are going to, because we put pressure on those under pairs is what we're trying to do, I think, mostly. Versus a typical opponent, I would probably start betting on the big size, but I think GTO is going to check pretty frequently. I'm going to check.
Okay. And in GTO world, if you bet, what size do you think you bet for GTO?
Biggish.
Yeah.
So 6.5 is pot. That's really big. 3.9 is half pot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it goes pot in GTO world, but
so.
or check, and I'm taking the check line.
Yeah, we have a legitimate draw here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So there. Okay. Let's take a look before we hit the button. Just make sure we can go forward. Ace Jack. Lots of checking, and the bet size when you bet the most is biggie big.
Over betting.
Over betting. Good to know. That's a lovely thing. And you took the check line this time, right?
Yep.
Okay, that's fine. He tanks. He checks behind.
Got
that.
All right. Well, we don't have a nut advantage like if we were looking at range versus range, he's got the nut advantage. So do we just go small? Do we go large? I think we go small or check. And let's do small. Let's do a block bet here.
Okay.
And expect to get raised by all of his ace X and his 6X, and we're just going to call when he does. And hopefully he'll crying call some other crap hand. Okay.
Ace king. Ace king.
He doesn't raise his ace high straight there
Yeah.
because we shouldn't have very many 6x.
Ace king. So Mike got all of the block bet wasn't the majority, but it wasn't wrong. So that was just fine. Dean.
Wow.
I'm sorry, Derek.
Okay, this is good.
This is good.
So normally if I'm playing not Phil Ivey,
hmm
just try to get all the money in.
Right.
But if
So-
I'm playing Phil Ivey, I guess I still want to get the money in.
So the nice thing is if you start betting, you go bet, you're gonna get called by an ace for at least one or two streets, and that's great.
Yeah.
If you check raise and an ace calls you, that's even better because that more efficiently gets more money in. So that's great. So first question is, when you bet, what size do you want to bet?
I think normally I'd try to bet pottish, but that isn't an option.
Right.
So
4.3.
I don't think, but
That's not
see,
like pottish,
the way
yeah.
that I think is totally unlike GTO because I play against such bad players. So I think that warps my perception of the game.
So on this one, for this one, you're not, my question is not how do you want to play against your opponents? I want to ask you the GTO question, which is what do you, from what you understand about GTO that you're learning, what size do you think GTO bets when GTO bets?
I think it bets small,
Okay. And do you think
but
it,
I think that's normally I'd bet big. So I'm gonna say GTO is gonna bet 1.6, but normally I'd bet 4.3.
and then the last question is this, do you think GTO checks this at least 10% of the time?
With a pre-flop better, we deserve to have this board hits our range pretty hard. So if he totally misses, then and if he doesn't have an ace, he's just gonna fold anyway.
Okay. So you're thinking that it does or doesn't check at least 10% of the time with this hand, not your range. This hand
I
against
think
this-
he's gonna bet any ace, but I don't think rather than going check raise, I want to go bet.
Okay, so let's find out if there are checks with this hand. Nope. GTO always bets this. And the answer is it loves both
Bet.
sides.
Oh yay, I got it right.
Perfect. So you go small, it loves that. He raises you.
Interesting spot you got.
Oh, this is great.
Okay, so he's saying I have a king.
Yeah. That's what he's saying.
So Derek, question to ask yourself is in GTO, where we know the ranges pretty well, how many kings does he have better than you? Which
He
would
has
be
a lot of
king,
kings, king queen,
jack.
king jack, king
Yep.
10, suited.
And he doesn't have a lot of king 9 suited.
I think there's only like
Yeah, but he's
Only
gonna
one
have
he
king.
doesn't even play it all the time. He doesn't even call all of them.
I think it's only
If he
there's
has
only
a
three,
king,
right?
if he has a king, you're in trouble.
If he has king jack, king queen,
It's only one. There's one king jack, one king
we're
queen.
we're way behind.
So given that, what do you want to do to his raise?
I think it's a call,
I agree.
but I'd keep pushing it if
Yeah.
I was playing against idiots. So
Like raising
now
it.
we get the total blankiest blank that ever blanked.
Can only check.
So this helps none of us.
He bets 11.
So he bets 2/3 of the pot, saying I have a really good king, or I have a set of aces, or something stupid.
Huh.
So let's call him down.
Okay, we're gonna call him this hand. Here we go. We're still calling all the time. The river's a
Now
four.
we get the blankiest blank blank that ever blanked.
It
So
does, yep.
nothing has changed.
And he gives up and you win.
Yay, he value owned himself.
Value
That's
owned
a
himself.
very interesting line. Why would he choose that line? Maybe he's
Because it's balanced.
That was weird.
I don't understand the I don't understand that line either. That doesn't make too much sense to me.
I mean, this is
I think that
where
if
it
we-
gets interesting
if
in
we had-
GTO. I mean, if we went back and looked at the solve, he probably takes that line 2% of the time or 4% of the time or something, and
Yeah.
the
I
solver
think
rolls
he-
4%.
Thank you, Ed.
I think
Bye-bye.
it's stronger aces. Mostly.
So I get perfect play.
You got perfect play.
Yay.
All right. Sam.
Scotty.
Just go back to the review session. I was gonna, if you want to pull up that line,
Okay.
So I think ace queen is just a really good. Oh, you're talking about the ace queen.
yeah, the ace, the king
See,
10.
See why he did it.
It's probably
Yeah,
'cause they
let
have-
me hold on one second. Let me.
I got
Oh
it
no,
here.
I was gonna pull it up and so that we're not on this screen and I kind of take a look.
No, this is fine. We're
I
gonna
guess
do
it-
this.
it-
again. Plus we get to.
Okay, we're just gonna
Yes,
look
yes.
at it as a. Right, I
guess
was
we
gonna
just try
pull
to
it up
value
on
bet.
mine and then you could grab it if you wanted so we could take a look and, but.
Okay, so it's not jumping ahead now. It's not working.
Got to fold the big blind.
Okay, and now it does it. Yep. Bizarre.
It is
Wow.
bizarre.
Without punching.
So when we, on that flop is what the most interesting part is. How does he choose the in position raise size?
So the low jack here. Oh, this is
You
over.
are on.
We want to go back.
river.
Okay, so now we want to go back to. You
We
want
want to go back to our bet.
and see how often does the button raise the ace queen?
Yeah, this is a very low frequency play.
Right. And his hand was ace queen off. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was.
So
Not
he
really
almost never does it. He
10%
almost
play.
never does this.
So yeah, I mean, this is what's going to happen when we play solver. It's going to roll for low frequency plays.
Yeah. And when it gets here with this node, it continues. That's the thing. Once it's committed to this, it goes, it says, I'm going to bet here. If I get raised, I'll fold. And he only has to bet 11. Because remember, we could have bet, if we check here, our river bet could be more than 11 that he has to call.
Is it because like you just have so many more like low jack has so many more weaker aces that would get value, like just have to call down all the ace X?
It is his best ace, right? Because he is, I think, 3-betting ace. Well, he's got sliver of
A
ace.
little bit of
king.
ace king. He's got a little bit, not much, but he's got more ace queen.
It's just,
Yeah,
I think it's just
it's an
purely
interesting
trying to get
spot.
value from
Yeah.
from our ace X suited hands.
Another
would be, like-
heuristic that's true with solver, which Mike might have found as well or not, is that once it chooses a line, like if it chooses a passive line out of position, barring some kind of dramatically equity shifting card, it's going to continue the passive line. And when it chooses as an aggressive betting line, like it did here, it's going to continue the aggressive betting line the great majority of the time.
Yeah, that makes sense. I guess because it filters more to their stronger hands when they bet, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, it's just a surprise. To me, it's a surprising line.
All right, Sam.
Wild. Because if you actually, oh, never mind.
I think we may have lost Sam. We have lost Sam. Okay.
Oh no, not Sam.
Oh no, they killed Sam. Okay, so Sam, so we're back. So we're now on Daniel.
Yes.
That's who our Daniel.
That
Yep.
is me.
Daniel. Yep.
Was it not Daniel Kamabi the first?
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't say my name. That's weird. But
Your DA.
I really want to like bet here just to deny equity to overcards, but we do have He does have a lot of 10x that are suited. I think this is so. I think it's mostly check though. It's like 90.
I like a check
I'll
here.
just check. Yeah, I think it's like. Okay.
All right, let's, before we blow the thing, we'll look. Yep, so our
Yeah.
range checks 2/3 of the time. Our hand checks a lot, which makes sense.
It just sucks that they're just gonna have so many overcards that are like
It does.
that are gonna like hit the turnovers of the river, but I guess that's fine.
So on this one, we check.
I'm just curious
Mhm.
if we had the 9 of clubs, if that changes anything on the sovereign side.
We will call
I-
with, we will call with the 9 of clubs all the time. Oh, no, this doesn't matter. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter. And here's why. So the reason that you desperately want the 9 of clubs here is you want to have 2 clean outs normally, right?
Right.
And
Right.
when you have the 9 of when the 9 of clubs comes on the turn, he gets a flush. So sometimes your set isn't good. But here,
We both.
You can
of
flip-
that, you want
you
him to
can-
get a flush because you have a full house.
and you have cleaner outs, I guess. Yeah, when you hit the set. Yeah.
Right. So on a paired board,
Oh, never
on a
mind.
paired
yeah, full
board,
house.
the suit thing goes away or actually goes to the opposite. That little the suit rule. Because it's not that you want the 9 of clubs to go runner club, although that's nice when it happens. It's really to double the number of your clean outs. And in this one, that doesn't matter.
Okay.
So
Okay.
right. So with that in mind, we checked, and then the worst thing in the world could happen. What would you
I
like to do if the
mean-
worst thing in the world happens?
I mean, they're gonna be checking behind, like, but they check behind any ace X of without the clubber.
Mm.
I mean, it's just I feel like just straightforward gonna be check call downline.
Yeah, this is miserable. I hate that card, and we're just gonna check. Yep.
I think calling once is fine here.
All right.
We still have like outs to the thing, and they could still have a lot of queen king, queen jack, king suited. It's pretty bad though. But I think it might be mixing fold already, but yeah,
I think it's definitely mixing fold. I don't know if it's even calling
Yeah.
it, but let's find out. Yep, it's almost all fold.
Okay.
All fold. So we're gonna call that up. But we did it.
Yeah.
You're here. If you win the hand, if you lose the hand, then
When
you
you jam.
full point. But if you win this hand, you're gonna get some at least a half point back for finding that.
Like if I play badly and then and then I win the hand, or oh, the one
Jack.
I mean, was that good EV, or was that just like inaccurate?
Crap, you're gonna lose the hand.
This would just be a fold.
It was you had that it was a sliver there that could even been solved.
Yeah, final four.
Yeah. All right. So
I don't know. Yeah, I mean the points. I don't really agree,
there we
but
go.
that's cool.
Melanie.
That's a check.
Okay. Melanie checks. Yep, that's a great check.
Oh, we call.
Okay. Now take a moment here, and the call is great. You're marginally
We
made.
could raise. Yes,
Yeah.
okay.
What is it about this hand that says it can check raise? What are the properties of this hand that you're looking at for a check raise here?
It can improve to the nut flush, and it has it can hit the 2 and 3.
Yep. Yeah. Technically, it's a backdoor straight, but it's a pretty shitty backdoor straight that way. But it is 3 to a straight. It is 3 to a flush. It is 2 overcards.
Yeah.
That's a lot. That might be enough.
Yeah.
Now,
I mean, in real life, I would rather call and see if the turn improves me and then go for
okay.
a raise. But
Oh, good.
yeah, here we can definitely raise. I think the solver says raise. And that would be 6.4.
Right. Now, let's take 1 second before we hit it. What
Mhm.
nuts does he have here? When do we run into a brick wall? Does he have any 6/8 suited here? On the button, calling calling a raise from low jack.
Theoretically, he should not, but
He,
and
this
I guess because we're playing against solver.
solver, he has none. I
He
believe.
shouldn't. He
I believe
shouldn't.
that his range, yeah, I mean, solver's range, I believe, is none, so we don't have to worry about that. Solver's range has no 3/6s. We don't need to worry about that. Solver has 7s, solver has 5s, solver has some 4s. So that
Yes.
those are what we could run into. All right. So we're
But
gonna go.
we also have 5, 6, 6, 7, 5, 7s.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm guessing this is damn near. This is a very high frequency bet when check to on the button.
Yeah. Yep.
It is a very high frequency bet.
Yeah. And our hand here is happy to check raise this. This is a happy check raise. With the ace of
Yeah.
clubs. So that's good to know. So we can find that. Your line isn't wrong. We're going to play out actually, let's play out the raise line because that's what we were playing with, but you still get your point for this. You were right.
Okay.
And you're going to raise it to 6.4. Because that's fun.
Now, hmm. Probably bet 11.
All right. I am with you on the bet and I have no idea of the size. Anybody have an intelligent thing to say about the size before we find out what it is?
So they bet. I mean, they bet range small. Check. I mean, flush draws will frequently check here, and we have a lot of suited aces in our range.
You think?
Like I
you
think
that-
we have almost all of them, don't we? So we're gonna
mean-
have a lot. We're gonna have all of the ace X of clubs. We're gonna have almost all of the king X of clubs. And with this board, I mean, obviously our big flush draws are never blocked on this flop.
Right.
You ever overbet on this, or maybe not? It's nice to have the ace, not blocker.
Okay,
So
I have
bluff
something
the,
intelligent.
bluff the river.
I have something intelligent to say about the size. Equity is completed, and when equity completes, we rarely bet larger. We rarely overbet on an equity completing hand card. So
Yeah.
I don't think we're going to see the 29, 19. So I think 11.
Even at this, okay.
That's
I
what I
mean,
think.
the other thing is if we bet 4.8,
Yeah.
we can, like, the button is more inclined or sort of incentivized to raise us.
Yeah.
In which case we might know that they already are finished with their hand. But what are the odds? I mean, since we hold an ace of clubs.
We did check raise though, right? Low jack. So
We did check raise and then he
Uh,
called.
I wonder
So
if
that's
okay.
troubling.
So we're going to stay with it. We're going to go with your first instinct, the 11.6, because you said it, and also because now I believe that because I believe we've eliminated the 19 and the 29. So it's between these two. So the 11.6 seems good. Let's find out the answer and then do it.
Actually, the 19 and the 11-6.
19 and 11.6, yeah. And the bigger ones just got crunched. And the 19 is there, but the 11.6 is the perfect one. So great.
See, 16% for 4.8. It's not too bad.
Yeah, it's not too bad. All these are good. All these are good.
For any checks, though.
But the fact that the 19 is down at 23, 25 means that when I said it goes away, I was wrong, but it certainly gets reduced. So that's the optimal one. That's great. You bet it. He called. That's terrible.
Oh, what now? There's only two possibilities.
Yes.
One is we check, and the other one is we go all in.
Those are the two possibilities. I agree.
Everything else does not make sense.
I agree.
And he's
No-
really capped already, so I'm really worried. It's
So you know something? Hold on.
Well,
This is pot size.
No one.
Jim is a
I'm just
little
wondering
less
how
than
you.
2x pot.
I'm just wondering how you would balance your. How would you balance your bluffs and values here? Like, how would you bet your value hands and your bluff hands in this spot?
Bob, we're gonna
the
find
same
out.
size, the same size, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, there's you
Yeah.
have to protect your small betting range as well, like the small sizes, but it should be, yeah, it should be the same. It should make them sort of like have a really hard decision on whether I have it or I don't.
Okay, which one do you want to
Yeah.
do this time?
Check.
Okay. And in game, I love the 2x pot here. Make
Yeah.
sure they fold jacks and tens and nines. Just make sure of it. I think that
Y-
jacks and tens and nines might fold to 42.
You could get queens to fold. They're gonna have no clubs with their queens here also.
It's gonna be hard. You think
If you had to overbet the turn though.
you think like a king queen with a king of clubs folds here?
If they have king queen with the king of clubs in the button calling range. But they should only have. I think they only have queen X suited hands, really, right?
Yeah.
There's only
But-
6 combinations though.
Yeah, they
Right.
can't have an ace queen with the ace of clubs. They can't get here with that because we have it. All right, so we're doing the give up this time. And the answer is there's some giving up and there's some 25.
If you overbet the turn, I guess it would have jammed river.
For 25, it's targeting more, the 10s, the 8s, the 9s, the
things that-
jacks.
Yeah.
With your queens, I get. Yeah.
So Melanie gets a point.
Great.
Look what it's bluffing. Ace 5 suited, king 5 suited.
Scotty
Maybe
loses.
I'm too bluffy. Okay, anyway.
Scotty loses a point because my sizes on the bluff were these two.
It's checking quads.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's interesting. I guess you just block everything, I guess.
All right.
Because yeah, I mean it's so difficult to arrive there with queens.
So when we check, is there any chance that he lets it check down?
I don't think so.
No, he's not gonna let it check down.
You should call ace high.
Yeah, now we're in trouble.
Here we fold.
Now we have to fold. We don't beat.
Oh, and there it is. Yeah,
The
yeah.
full house.
At the bottom set, we were in the brickiest of brick walls. All right. So, that was Melanie. After Melanie, it's Richie.
Sorry, I was struggling to unmute then. Okay, so like a similar hand again, but this hits our range massively. But because this technically hits our range and they have nothing, would we check this or would we just bet small? Keep it
This
in
is
there.
gonna be
Let's say
almost
under
a pure
pairs.
range bet.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I would have thought we were betting because obviously it hits our range way better than theirs, and they're going to likely call with their under pairs and their weak ace suits, I guess, and some of their kings as well, their king suited. So small bet.
I like small.
Yeah, it's gonna have no checks
Small, but
probably then.
Pure as hell. Our whole range is gonna bet small.
Yep. That's just it. Just bet small whole range. He folded, hooray.
Yeah,
There we
fair
go.
enough.
Richie.
This is an interesting spot.
Okay, Dean.
Oh, shit, yeah. I would bet this hand in game.
Okay. What
Just
size?
look-
My question, and a side question for the group.
Yeah.
What do you think our probability is of voting up or getting quads between turn and river.
The chance of getting quads.
One,
Probability,
7 times 4, 28.
I would say somewhere around 3%,
I think.
maybe a little bit lower.
No, like
Wait,
third, like
wait,
30%.
8%
Wait, the chance of what?
of us getting a boat by the boat or quads by the river.
Oh, it's like 30, 32.
Oh,
Yeah,
both
you
of
say 32, I say 38.
yeah, it's 38. Scotty is our master at pot limit. That's exactly what it is. So it's important, for the group when you're in this spot,
Nice.
even though it looks pretty unpleasant right now, think about your implied odds 38% of the time when
Think about it.
you get quads. Are you boat up against their
Oh.
flush draws? Are there flop flushes?
It's better than
It's
a
really
flush.
high. That's one of the reasons sets are so incredibly valuable.
Yeah, I agree, Mike. Large frequency
I'm gonna
check.
lose a lot more pots in
This
the
hand
future.
might be a bet though.
I mean, 38%
Still have to call it
is
aces, but-
in this game is a massive number to a nutted hand.
That
Yeah.
So this
that's-
hand is not. It's not as what's the word I'm looking for? It's not as dire as it looks. Where we see a monotone flop. We've got a ton of equity here.
And we often have the best hand.
Yeah.
When we get,
And yes, we also have the
75%
best
of the
hand.
time
Thank
they
you.
have
Yeah.
spades, diamonds, hearts.
and when we
Well,
click,
this is a bot,
Oh.
right? It's not a live fish calling suited ace four from the button, right? So there's a way less flushes here that he has because there's an ace on the board.
It's probably like
Yeah,
10%
exactly.
flushes, maybe. I don't know. Like
Yeah.
I
He
really
doesn't have a lot of flushes.
No,
We're
he doesn't.
opening queen nine. He's not calling queen nine, so
Yep.
just bet
Might
just
even
bet
bet
this flop.
bigger just
He's
because
more likely
it's
to have an
low,
ace.
it's a high frequency check, right?
He has a lot of ace though.
If it was a
Don't
Yeah,
say
he has
pair
a
of
lot of
clubs,
ace.
a lot of.
then
So
it would have been
Dean-
scarier.
So Dean, first question is, do you want to bet or check?
I want to bet this hand.
Okay. What size?
A lot of range check though, definitely.
This is probably a really heavy check.
Let's leave this one on Dean. So Dean,
Sorry.
that's okay. So
I
Dean,
wanted to go small, but I started talking myself into being such a polarized betting range that like maybe we bet bigger.
okay, okay, so on monotone flops, do we often bet small or do we often bet big? Just ignoring the hand and just ignoring the specific board, just on monotone boards.
Small.
Do we bet small? Okay, so with that heuristic, do you want to, when you bet, do you want to bet small or big with this hand? You can still say big, I just want to play in mind.
Man, for some reason I just feel big, small. Yeah, I go small.
Okay, good. And then my next question is, do you think this hand checks 10% of the time?
Yeah, at least, yeah. I think
Good.
everything
Now-
probably
now
checks
find
in
out.
our range a little bit.
All right, let's find out. So the answer is, when we bet small, but the big bet is not wrong. So there's a tension there between the two. So we both are right, and it mostly checks like that. And I'm going to put you in the check line because we want to do a check raise.
That's a good check raise.
Check line,
Check,
check,
you just check.
he checked back. How annoying. All right, now what?
I kind of want to go up a little bit bigger than like 3.9.
Okay,
I'm feeling
all right, you're going 3.9.
maybe
Is
double.
anybody over betting?
Checking again.
I am
Okay, Sam's over betting.
because he's capped. He has a lot of single clubs in his hands.
Yep, I'm over betting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like
Is
an
he-
overbet here. I don't think Solver's ever
Just
gonna
get
run
king
it,
to
but
fold and just get king queen to fold right off the bat with the overbet.
I might call one.
Yeah.
He has king queen off, right? King queen with a queen of clubs
I
or
think it's
with a
pretty
king of
good.
clubs.
He's not, yeah, and he's never gonna have aces, a set of aces or kings, and his only flush is like a king, queen, king jack suited.
He doesn't have a lot of flushes, but he can have
10,
it,
check 10.
have an ace. And I don't know that
Then,
an ace is folding to a single overbet. Okay,
He flats pre with ace jack off, does he?
just open ship it.
so Dean's going 3.9 and some of us are going 9.8. And who's checking again on the theory of when you check once, you check again? Who's on the second check line? Anybody? Nobody. Screw that.
Hate the check line. I don't hate it.
Sixes, hates to check again.
I think we need too much.
Sixes.
Too much value lost.
Likes the 3.9. Doesn't like the overbet. And is fine with a big bet, but not an overbet. So that goes to another point, another possible point for Dean. And I lose a half a point down to -2. And Sam loses a half a point down to 0.
Joining me in the basement.
Yep, there we go. All right.
Are we getting points for other?
Sometimes.
If you say nothing, we take 2 points off.
You say- yeah.
I'm in chat. I got mine going in chat.
Oh, I didn't see your chat. Did you lose a point or get a point?
Oh, I got a point.
Oh, you can't get a point. You can only lose a point.
I
All right,
lost.
there's your bet. The main reason is only I can lose a point for talking, but because I lost the point, Sam lost the point. Because it would be weird.
See,
Oh, what a great card.
Oh,
probably the most beautiful card in the deck for us.
Oh, what a great card.
You just muck your hand.
do
Hell
I
no.
want to fucking put some money in, or do I want to like do a funny block bet hoping to get raised?
I don't think you're gonna get raised.
In game, a bet of 1 or 2 or 3 is adorable here.
I love it.
Dude,
It really
one-
is. Or a
one
big bet.
blind bet, yeah.
Or a big bet,
Yeah.
yeah.
Just
I think
do it
it's
for
gonna
fun.
be a big bet.
Yeah.
Like overbet it.
So what do you want to go, Dean?
Yeah, I could see the 21 too, maybe.
All right, Dean's going 21.
I can just see it, but I
Does
don't- honestly,
Solver do
blocked
they
a
do
lot
big
of shit.
bets on the river like as a was it a donk? Oh no,
Not donking.
Yeah, never mind.
We
We
went.
We did delay see
check,
that.
check.
I
bet
don't.
I don't know how
call.
much. Yeah,
We went for
Yeah.
we failed to do a check raise.
yeah. Sorry. Yeah, I
So
forgot
what is his
The
range,
3.6.
and what happens if?
So his range includes flushes here,
Yes.
right? And if we bet big, a flush calls.
Yeah.
If we bet tiny, a flush in real life often raises. And that's good.
Yeah. And what if we check?
If we check, the flush bets all the time, 100% of the time. And if we check, the ace probably checks behind. The king might bet, and sometimes he bluffs.
So
Hey, we need a
what's the
block
best
I wonder if
size.
it's
option?
We need
8.6 or
some
3.6 to be
Good hands in
honest.
our block bet size too, because we do need some
Yeah.
blocks, right?
I feel like the block bet actually now I'm thinking about it.
All right.
is-
I
But I don't know what
don't
do you
think you
block
should
bet
use them.
8.6 though? Or is it always 3.6?
But this is not your live opponent.
8.6 won't raise.
So I have a sidebar that after we make this decision, I'll discuss. I can talk about.
So good. So Dean is betting 21.
No, 3.6.
I'll go for
Dean,
for
change your mind to
3.6.
3.6.
No, that's what I started on. I would just say
Are you-
like
are you-
see
you're saying-
21.
Okay. Dean is doing 3.6. Who else is doing 3.6?
Mike,
I go 3.6.
Mike,
I think if you go too
I-
high,
John.
you're losing.
okay.
I like 21. I'm over betting.
Larry's going
Going
21.
How about
21,
can I
and
do an
I'm-
8.6 block?
I'm checking.
Damn, Larry.
Who's
picked
going,
21
who's going on the
now, ain't it?
8.6 block?
No, I'm gonna go with 3.6. I feel like it's too much splitting, so
Best
3.6
way to
makes
do
sense.
Larry.
Okay. Who was that who said that? That was
Daniel.
gotcha. Daniel.
21.5. If it would let
3.6.
me go bigger, I'd go 2x pot if it let me.
Well, you can jam.
I don't want to go that big.
And Sam is checking.
Jam
Okay.
is kind of funny, right?
I would just like to point out, how did you guys not learn, Mike, John, Daniel, Larry, and Sam, that you can only lose points by speaking?
Mhm.
Oh
They were scared
no!
to lose points by not saying
You know,
anything.
I didn't say
Oh, I
shit.
hate these rules.
Not unless we get the 99%.
All right.
Nope.
Yeah.
No, oh,
21.
yeah, 21. I should have went with the
21,
Larry.
5.
Good. All right. And it hates all these sizes.
there is
He
jam
really
though.
hates checking.
Is that 0.1% on the
It might
on the
be
block
that
bet?
like he won't raise with his in theory, he won't raise with his flushes on a paired board.
Yes.
He won't,
So
Or his
but our
kings won't.
opponents will. But our opponents will.
sidebar that I was gonna say,
I just realized that.
when we got here, I kind of pulled it up because I thought this was an interesting spot while we were debating the sizing. And there is a ton of calls. I mean, a ton of calls. All of his flushes call versus the big sizing. But like when we go to 3.6, there's still he's still calling 53% and folding 22%. Like he still has almost no raises no matter what size we bet.
Yeah, I should have kind of focused on on the how common it is to block bet in these spots. But yeah, there's really no kings just call, king X, and then the only club he really has a queen of club
different
that would have bet the I don't know.
It may be different if it was a 4 flush out there without a paired board and we had like the queen of clubs to where now we have the stone nuts, but the board's not paired. Then the bet small line to try and induce a raise might be a little more powerful. But with the paired board, I don't think a lot of flushes are just almost never gonna raise. They're just happy to call and get to a showdown.
Yeah, I guess I
You
don't
know,
really know
like none of his flushes raise.
Yeah. And the thing that Sam found and that I argued slightly different, which is not against a solver, which is against people. Sam is arguing for a check here because all of their flushes bet to the check. And, so all the ones that would have called our bet by themselves is what Sam is saying. And I think their queen high flush does, but some of their smaller flushes might check behind. That are going to call.
Yeah, but I'm only doing it against the solver. I'm not doing it against a real live person because the solver could bluff here. So if I check, the solver is gonna bluff. If I check, the solver is gonna value bet.
Right.
And we have them beat both ways.
What are you doing against people here?
People, I'm betting.
You're betting. What size?
Large.
Okay.
Because I know they have a flush.
Okay.
Like 30 bigs.
And I am.
Yeah, they got a flush in real life.
I am really considering in real life betting 1 big blind here and 2 big blinds.
Yeah, that I think that's fine too.
Just
I was thinking that or 40.
I don't like they get too suspicious against me, so they I don't know.
When you block and they raise, are you going to re-raise them?
Yeah.
Depends on their size.
With this line, yeah.
What hands do they even get? Not in live, but like I wonder what button even has here, like on the river that like just like an ace X.
7.
It's weird to call without this club here. It's like really tough.
I can take the screen. I have this solution pulled up if you want me to take the screen for a second, you can see that.
Yeah, take a look at it. And then we will and then
it's like such a tight range
and then
probably.
it's gonna go to John, and then we will be done with this.
We're having some technical issues here.
Full. So this is what they show. I mean, this is what their range actually looks like. This is full, so we can see all of their raises are coming from their kings and obviously the one we don't want to run into, ace king off.
Right.
Oh shit, he has ace king in his range?
Which in
little bit, not much.
Sliver. He has a sliver. This is
you look at
not.
the size.
He has this much ace king off in his range.
Right, but if you notice, but that's more ace king than he has of king queen and king jack together.
I know, but then I have to adjust because now I know he has ace king.
Yeah, he has a painful.
But they
amount.
really
I was thinking they flat the button with like ace jack.
Yeah.
Then all of his queen high flushes are jamming. Oh wow, they're on against.
There's only 4 flushes, right?
This is against our
big raise.
21.
Let's look at our if we do the small bet.
Yeah.
His range still looks like this. And we are getting like all of his queen highs are raising us.
This is
Pretty
great.
good size.
We're not
All of
getting
his
jammed
kings are
on by
raising.
that.
Wow, and yet it still doesn't like to do this.
The ace X really like gets rid of all their flushes. It looks like.
Yeah, Yeah, that's the problem. Now, if we bet the big size, what is he, how much of is he calling with? I guess that's a big question.
21.5.
Yeah. So we
His
lose all the eight.
calls. This is what his calls look like.
We lose a bunch of calls, but the advantage, but we still get.
jammed on by a lot of kings.
Queen
We have way
clubs.
more chips.
Yeah.
Versus just getting raised.
And when we get called, and when we call, we win 7 times more chips than the block bet. So we can afford to get 7 times fewer.
Hey, can you go if they block bet and then they raise us what we three bet with?
Would this be accurate though, or I feel like it's not even part of the.
We're looking at the 3.6 block bet.
Yeah.
And then they're gonna raise us the 14.3.
Most common size is 14.3. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see what we get here with. So our calls look like.
It's because we never get here with the 6s. So do full height.
Yeah.
So the
It
point.
is full height.
Oh, so it just says
It's
you
all
can't-
flushes, I think.
Yeah, it says you can't have it.
That's why, because I clicked pure calls. So this we do get here with our 6s. But our 6s just they want to jam.
Yeah. Okay.
Look at everything else we do.
Oh,
I think those
so
calls are
that's-
flushes
yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is what we're looking at right now.
Yeah.
Do you want to see what happens when we jam?
Oh my gosh, we jam any king?
Yeah, we do, but like, look at what we actually get here with
Right, we
king
don't
wise.
have
We
it.
have slivers.
Yeah.
I mean, like
Slivers of slivers.
almost.
Of slivers.
We have to jam
yes,
them all.
we are
just add them up
jamming.
plus.
It's meaningless. Yeah, it's meaningless.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
when this part of the tree is itself.
Okay.
When you have such a low frequency play, you just can't rely on what the solver's telling you. It's just not
I agree.
solved down.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, interesting.
Up last
And
is we have John gets one. We have John gets one more chance to make it to 0.
Okay.
Or to
Okay.
join me at -2. Those are your chances.
The race to 0.
No
I'll
one
try-
can beat Melanie. Melanie has won.
I'll try not to let you down.
All right. The water's fine, John. Come to -2.
Oh, no problem. No
Here
problem.
we go. Next one is
Interesting spot.
this is good.
All right, question for the group here before we start, and I apologize for interrupting. Do you guys often think we have a check then a check raise with this combo?
That's what we're gonna find out. Don't
Okay.
answer that yet. That's because that's what John's gonna have to answer.
Okay.
Okay. On this, I like the bet. I'm going big, 4.3.
Okay, sounds good. And do you believe that this hand checks at least 10% of the time?
No, simply because we have the ace of clubs.
Gotcha. So the answer is we check a lot.
Oh,
on this
wow.
board.
I think
Completed
we have check
everything.
raises, Mike.
Yeah. So with that, your bet is fine.
Not with this combo though, I think.
Yeah, your bet's fine. Your size is not, you were going for the 4.3? Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, so your size is not wrong because it does it 4% of the time, but the preferred size is 47. But the way I'm going to make you play it going forward is taking the check line.
Okay.
You did check. He bet small. How do you want to respond?
I call.
There we go. So you're going to call with this.
Check the thing first before you hit the button.
Going to- Yep. And let's see. Let's everybody else jumping in. Who wants to check raise?
I think Mike has a very good point. I think Mike doesn't have check raises here because we've got best non-paired. And so that does make sense that we wouldn't have check raises. Is that where you are with this, Mike?
Yeah, I think our hand is still like very middling.
Okay.
Yeah, we've got best non-paired, so I can see that.
All right.
I do like a check raise here, though. I would take a check raise. His size is 1.6. I don't like their check raise sizes actually, but I
think we're
would go to 6.4, I guess, is our solution.
Okay.
I think we
So
get
check
3-bet
raises.
a lot. I don't know
Yeah.
why.
And
But
But also, Mike, to your point, oftentimes in solver, the middling hands do have a check raise region. Like you'll often see hands that have fold, call, and check raise because they are right in the middle of the range.
it's a really good hand though.
Yeah. I was gonna say just because like this board, like turn that 9 into like a 7 or lower. And I
Yeah,
think
you have a
using
good
big-
point.
Yeah.
Maybe the locked up equity.
Yeah, I was
Yep.
thinking like we should realize like actually like
King 10 suited is in his
Sorry.
range. You've got a good point, Mike.
yeah, I'm opening it up now. You ready?
Yeah.
So we have raises.
We do have some raises.
It
We
loves
do have a
the-
lot of raises.
Lot
This
of
is a
raises.
check raise
Raise.
hand.
Loves the raise.
It loves the ace of clubs.
Loves it.
Yeah.
And some calls. We're gonna take and because the raise is there, we're gonna take the raise line. And Larry, congratulations, gets 0.1 for sticking his neck out. Okay,
I didn't stick to my guns though. I'll let
There
Mike
you go.
dissuade me.
and he called. You did not pick up equity. Good luck, John.
Oh boy.
Put it all in the middle.
Okay, I'm checking.
Okay, so you're gonna check raise and give up and take the fact that you have ace king high.
Yeah.
Okay? Let's see if you're allowed to do any checks. You are checking.
Sure.
It is time to give up when he called that. All right, you checked. He's going to bet. That's gonna be terrible. He
He
checked
checks.
behind.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh, find it, John.
this is good. All right, John.
Poker world, this
if-
gets real
if-
fun.
I think you got to bet. I think you have to bet here.
Okay, what size?
Boy, I'll tell you, I'm gonna go 11.6.
All right. I am gonna lose, I'm gonna lose more points and commit
I
to
think I'd over.
19.3.
Yeah, I think
I am also gonna bet
Give
pot
me
here.
29.
I think 29 I would say.
Oh,
I'm
yes.
going 29.
All right.
Yeah.
That's so that's Andy's on 29.
Yeah, we're in the basement together, Scotty.
Daniel's
We're
on
gonna go down in
29.
flames.
Who else is on 29?
Daniel.
Okay, 29. We got
Yeah.
Daniel's on 29. Larry and I are on 19.
I think I'm on 19.
All right. And
Anyone else want to speak up and get in on this action?
John said, John did check, right?
No, I
You win.
I bet 11.6.
Oh, John is 11.6. Okay.
If you win, you win the pot.
Here we go. The answer is screw the check. We are always going for it.
Oh my gosh.
Jamming it in there.
No,
Ah!
That was the first thing I said, and then I changed
nut-
it to 29.
The nut blocker really is that strong.
Right. And
Now an important point here, guys, and this is something that
yes.
do we need to do this against humans? I mean, so the solver's theory, the solver's heuristic is that its shoves are going to match its value. Or its bluffs are going to match its value. Notice if you look at the range, we have lots of shoves coming from those flushes in the upper right-hand corner.
We have all the
So our bluff here is going to match its value. However, my argument, and I think an accepted argument, is that we don't have to use that size to generate enough folds for this to be profitable against humans. We just don't need to do it. So the two sizes that we're not using are the 19 and the 29 should be sufficient to get the job done with our bluff.
Yeah.
29.
I do agree with
We can
with
split
that logic.
as long as they don't.
I think
exploit us.
almost everything. I mean, to any a pot size bet, pretty much everything except their straights and flushes are folding.
Yeah, so that's what we target. We target our
Your straights and flushes are never folding to any size live.
Right. And their sets are if they have it, it's hard for them to have on this line. But
They're
if
not. They
have-
don't have sets. They're betting their sets on the turn.
Yeah. They don't have a set here.
They got a
They-
six.
And
Like a
And
river
when they
set,
check back the
usually.
turn, I'm suspecting there's a lot of flushes in there, so I'm not sure if I want to bluff here.
They don't have the ace high flush.
They don't, but they have a lot of flush and they're not they're not folding flushes. Screw that.
I think that, that in live
Yeah.
poker, not online, in live poker where the amount of money is whatever rate, whatever, whether they're playing 1-3 or they're playing 5-10, the amount of money on the river, a 29 big blind bet is a lot of money to them, to the game. The 29 and the 91 do a lot of the same things. The 19 doesn't do enough, but solver doesn't.
Let's put it that way. If they are 300 BBs deep behind, and I have at least like a 2 to 2.5x pot size bet, then I might attempt it. But otherwise, fuck that.
Well, here you do have 2.5. Here you do. They're not 300 big blinds deep. They're 100 big blinds deep. But you do have. You can go. But your jam is
Yeah,
4x.
they
That's a 4x.
Yeah. It's still 100 BBs, not deep enough. Like in a 1-3 game, like if you jam,
$100.
yeah, if you
They only have,
jam
like,
$250, they're not folding a flush.
Right.
I think they only have four flushes here or something.
That's why you do with
King-
your ace twos.
King
you
Jack,
raise
King 10,
fives
and
so they don't fold their flushes.
Jack 10.
So congratulations to Melanie for getting 2 points. And congratulations on me for paying for Zoom.
Yes, thank you for paying for Zoom. Can you actually play this out? Oh, it's only a shove, right?
Yeah, but
So
shove.
when we just hit the shove button.
Oh, no, there's an
I think
11.6. There's 11.6. Let's take the 11.6.
Okay.
Boom.
So they can shove.
Matt ball.
You did it.
I see this.
Folded
That was
yeah.
not very anticlimactic.
Yeah, but he folded, but he folded a better hand.
Yeah,
Wow, that was
that's
so
valid.
efficient.
That's a good point.
So
Yep,
efficient.
that's good.
Bluff.
All right, excellent. So you want to look at some,
Yes, let's look at humans now. Is that okay?
okay, that's fine. So we want to raise, and then the next thing that we want to have happen is pre-flop, we want someone to call. So pre-flop calls. We want one call. Is that right?
That's not the hero or the hero?
No, that's the problem with it. Yeah. So how do we build this? I
So-
forgot.
So I would just you could add, if you go back,
Yeah.
there should be like a hero button, and you should add that, and then you're
Right,
gonna have to
assume that we're on the hero button. That's the default.
yeah. So if you want to reverse that, you just add it and then just ungroup it, and then you just reverse it. So just add whatever you want, and then I'll show you.
Okay, so what we want is we want this. Oh, there's a hero button there. I've never seen that, so we'll try that. So what we want is we want to raise, we want to call in position. Oh, on the turn, maybe if we just raise, hold on, and then we go to action opportunity on the turn, we want to check raise.
We're doing check raise turn or check raise flop?
We want to check raise flop. So thank you, go back. On the flop, that's what I want. On the flop, we want to check raise. And let's see, flop raises, does it give us a check raise note? No, it doesn't. So
raise any type of raise, I guess.
right. So what we want to do is we first want to check flop
Yes.
and then raise.
You could just add all of it, and I can show you how
There you
to
go. Okay. So we raised first in, we checked the flop, and then we also raised the flop. Flop raises. We raise the flop. Add to filter.
You have to
Oh, hero does all of it. Wait, oh no, you
Well,
can't.
hero.
Okay.
We raised, we
So-
checked, and we check raised,
Raise
Go
first,
to
yeah,
add
check flop.
filter.
right?
You need to make sure we are out of position after the flop.
Okay. And that's going to be
Hand details.
details.
And then player is hero, and then player position.
Player position. Pre-flop,
Flop. Pre-flop doesn't matter.
no. Player position on the flop is out of position.
And then go back, click the back note on the.
Oh.
Nope, too late. No.
No.
Ah! I apologize. Now let's redo this. Sorry about that.
You could just add all of it, all yeah,
Pre-flop,
and then
raise.
change it after.
Right, okay. Pre-flop raises, yes. So we do a raise first in. Yes. There we go. Now, add to, I don't have to hit add to filter. If I just hit that, I can go back.
It'll hold that, and then you can still keep.
Right. Now I do, yep, it's still got that. Now, then on the flop. So I raised first in. Actually, on
Well,
the
now you would want to add. I
checked flop. Okay, and raised flop.
yes.
Okay, let's add this much to the filter and see. Raised first in and checked flop and check raised flop. Great. That should give us check raises. And then you want me to add,
Filter.
you
So
want me to be out of position.
Now hand details.
Details,
Position is here. Player position is hero.
right? That, oh, so you only want to see mine. Okay, that's
Oh,
fine.
I guess that doesn't matter, but
I'd like to see population.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's see what we see. Player position and on the flop, they need to be out of position. Add to filter. Good. Let's take a look at this. Save and apply.
You can do it.
Let's
There
take a
you go.
look. See a random
Check.
one. Okay, let's do this. Let me stop sharing for just a second. While I do this. Grab a few of these. Replay hands. We haven't seen any of these hands. I'm making it big.
I might have this filter.
There, we got it. Okay, now share screen.
So,
Boom. Share screen. Here we go. So this is I raise, get called. I check, he bets, I raise. Okay, good. So some of these work. He calls, good, bad, check, check, terrible, bet, out, get raised, go fuck myself, call, why are you calling? That was terrible. All right, there we go. We've probably seen this hand before. This seems like the kind of hand we would have seen before. Now, let's see. Are they all me? Yes, they are all me. Check, bet, raise. He folds. There we go. Let's, now we will not, now we'll go one more thing, which is filter not on me. Okay, so now we can see more of them that aren't just me. I'm gonna stop sharing for just a second while I make this change. Poker tracker, close this window. There. Go to filters, add expression filter, do not filter on active player, hit OK. Now we got a bunch of them. Let's look at the most recent ones. Are they all me? They look like they're still all me. Raise first in, check raise flop, an active player position relative. Okay. They look, did no one but me check raise?
it's not possible.
Looks like it. Every one of
Wait,
these hands is a playable hand.
wait,
All
let
right,
me
so it's all me.
if it's all you, then you just in the filter you just press click on
Oh, let me
hero
share the screen
and then
so-
press
I'll share the screen again so you guys can see it. So here we go. These hands are obviously all me.
yeah
Because we got no folds here.
so I would do the act when in the filter when you click more filters.
Yep, I'm gonna go back to the filter.
You would essentially ungroup the active, or actually you don't even have to ungroup it, but click the bottom one and then click
Yep.
not. If
And-
unless you're trying to
Oh, but
find
I don't
people
want,
in
I
this
want
spot.
the active player to be out of position. I want it, I just don't want it to be me. So the way I normally do this is we have these filters here.
You would have to put not, you could add the hero player,
Okay.
active player's hero.
Let's go in and
Let's
just
try that.
see this, which is hand details
Player is hero, and then
is on. No, player's hero is off.
Well, yeah, but you click on, add it, and
And then
put
say not.
Yeah.
Okay, so it'll be everyone who isn't me.
Yeah.
It'll
but-
show if you click not, it'll show every player who is not you.
Not you. Right, so
yeah,
now
but,
we'll see what
the
they
only
do.
problem with the only thing I'm wondering is whether the active player matters. You might. Oh, okay, no, I got it. Yeah, just press save and apply, and then it might. Okay, let's see that.
That didn't work. 'Cause
Go to the.
this is only-
Go to the filters to the left. You see a button on the left.
Yep. This filters.
Add the expression filters.
Right. Yeah, when I go to expression filters here,
Cancel.
and when I go to expression filters, I unclicked the filter on active player.
Oh.
I already did that.
Would you just have to remove the top left player then? Because that's the active player.
Remove the top left player.
You see how it says hero in the top left?
Yes. Oh, you want that?
If you remove that, would
No.
it still show anything?
No, that's just the name. That's just these.
Because that's the active player.
Yeah, no, that's not it.
Dang.
Nope. Okay, so never mind. We're gonna do this. We're gonna see me. I mean, nothing wrong with
Would be a way to see population.
they're probably, if somebody figures it out.
Yeah, you'd have to
offline.
reverse. You'd have to reverse the active position relative.
Okay, try it on your database, and when you get it right,
Yeah.
then I'll build it on mine. But right
Okay.
now, I'm gonna stop the share while I open up the window. So we actually do this. Right, there we go, replay hands. Make this big. There we go. And this works. And now go back to Zoom, share the screen. We are sharing the screen. Here we go. This is gonna end interestingly. Oh no, this is good. It's not me. Oh, a lot of these aren't me. They were showing who the active player was. We're fine. We're
Okay,
fine.
nice.
This
So
is
it still
great.
shows what hand you had, whether
Right.
you
What hand the active player had.
Yeah.
That's why.
Okay,
This is
okay.
great. All right. Let's,
Nice. Okay, I'm happy that works.
all right. I'll go first for those of us who don't know we do this. So obviously, so there's a raise. He slow plays the aces there.
Interesting.
See if he still managed to get all the money in.
Boom.
King's check, bet, easy raise here, even to the big size. He can raise here. He kind of likes the big size, tiny raise.
Value.
Aces do this. He continues, make sure he gets it all in. He bets a big size and believes the guy, even though he blocks the hell out of it. What could the guy have? The flush comes in. Does he jam? He jams. Folds
Nice fold.
with the ace of hearts. Wow.
The discipline there is interesting, given that he was trapping aces.
Yeah.
Usually don't correlate.
No, very much not. All right, Larry.
Okay, I think you can open king jack at some frequency. It's mixed this early.
He does.
And he's a broken stack. He's going to do it. So queens have got an obligatory 3-bet here.
Good. They take
which
it.
they do. And this is whatever he does now is a mistake other than fold.
Yep.
He's not going to do that.
That's a good fold there.
And poor play is rewarded. That's what we're here for. The villain 65 doesn't really need to dunk. I hope he doesn't.
He checks.
And the bet, so he's got a paired board, doesn't have a jack. I would bet a third here. Maybe a B25.
That's tiny.
Yeah, I think he's doing the right size here on this texture. And villain 65 is going to fast play, which is fine, I think, although not as necessary at this stack depth. So, this is, you are now in hell because you really can't improve your hand, but you can't fold yet.
Yeah.
So I would call.
He's only gonna have a pot size bet left. So I guess maybe you just
Notice he's almost actually getting pot odds with the back door and the set outs.
Yeah.
He's getting 10% here and 11% equity. So, okay, he calls.
No, he just jammed. He
Rips in his face.
Once he,
Oh,
ca-
does he rip it? Does in
Yeah.
position rip in his face?
yeah, once he calls, there's 30 in the pot, so he's not gonna fold for the other 20 he's decided, so he goes, I may as well rip it
Okay,
again.
I think this is an error, even though clearly we don't have a lot of his check raises are gonna, a lot of his
Oh,
check raises are
Brian.
gonna be flushes. I don't think we need to make the play
Oh.
that he did,
Brother.
even at this stack depth. I think that we call and see what develops. What do you guys think? I don't think, I mean, we just know in theory, we don't have that many imposition raises. We do have them sometimes. I don't know if this is the, I mean, what are you folding? The only thing you're getting called by that's worse is a front door flush draw and maybe some straight draw. Like some 9-10
A lot
suiteds that
of-
call you in.
Yeah,
He's got a lot of
Gotcha.
combo draws here too, but I still think it's a better call here than a
Yeah, I think
you
it's a
know
better call.
rip
And
it in his
also,
face.
once you add in the factor that we know that check raises are under bluffed. Yeah, I think this is some error in judgment.
does,
What stake is
happy to
there?
get, so is he happier to get it all, to get it all in against a flush draw and sometimes have a flush draw fold than he is to wait till the turn to see what the.
Yeah, that's a good point. And I think the answer is that genuinely no, you don't want to get it in. 33, so if he's got, let's say, ace 4 suited. What's his equity? His equity is 33% plus 3. What's that? 12. So he's got about 40, is it about 45% equity? With 3 overs.
9 with ace
12,
3, he's got
33.
9, 12. Yeah, so he's,
He's about in the low, he's got about low 40s.
yeah.
So I guess you can argue that it does make sense at some frequency to jam.
Hypothetical.
But you also, I mean, it just depends, maybe it depends on how many bluffs he has.
Right. Now, hypothetical, let's say where does our thinking change if villain 65 is playing a full stack?
Completely different.
Yeah, everything changes. In
This
that
is
case,
like
I'm much more nervous about, and I am calling.
This is a terrible jam. I mean, or even a 3-bet of any size if he's got a full stack.
The
I
short
guess the full
stack, we
stack is-
sometimes, I mean, from what we see from population, is they tend to get the short stack players, at least from what I see live, is that they tend to be way over aggressive with the short stack.
Mhm.
And he has a few very dirty outs. I mean, a lot of his straight draws are really, they get there and we boat. He's got one, we don't have the queen of clubs. So the queen of clubs peels, he's on a flush draw, we boat. Granted, he does, if he has a jack, I mean, it's live against a short stack like this. I might think like, I kind of like to shove it in his face. Like if he's got a jack, he's got a jack. If he doesn't, he's smoked.
Right.
Well, it also comes down to if you think you have a opponent who's capable of having bluffs here.
What? But look at his check raise size.
Yep. And then also if you look, it's very interesting to see our equity versus pot odds here.
It says right. I thought it says right there on the equity on the names and then the pot odds at the top.
Yes.
Yes. So
Yeah,
that's
but you
what I'm
can't
talking
look at
about. That's what makes it interesting is that
But you can't
we
look
can
at that.
see. I mean, it's important for me to see because
These are just the actual equity though, not like the range. Yeah.
No,
this is
this
actually
is the point. No. We have 10% equity with getting 2 cards, and we have 11% and we have 11% pot odds getting 1 card. You can't compare those 2 numbers.
okay, yes, I see your point. Yes, I am. There's no guarantee we're going to see river. Point taken.
So having said all that, I think the thing with the queens, if he decides, if he says, I am not folding to any card, wait a minute, he's got to fold to a 9 of clubs, right? Or an ace of clubs.
Yeah.
He's got
I mean, yeah, there is an argument to be made that if you call, I mean, equities are revealed a lot more on turn, right?
Yeah.
So if we have a not completing card, 7 or, well, we know that would be awesome. 7 or club, then maybe we jam it then. Maybe wait for equities to be revealed, and also his hand value is going to be revealed.
Yeah.
On turn.
I don't think you ever, here's the thing though, I don't think you ever fold to this 3.5.
You don't, and that's the point I'm making, is that you're right about the pot odds don't give us future game that we're going to be able to see and realize our equity on river. You're right about that. But it is important. It's all we got. Math is all we got. So it does give us a little bit here.
Okay, so he does
Well,
this,
we
and I guess
know that this is a villain 65. We just know he's a fishy player.
We do know that. But we can also argue a fishy player has less clever bluffs around stuff, around clubs and stuff.
Yeah. I think the queen raise is almost a frustration raise, and him saying, I'm not folding anyway, so screw it.
I literally,
It feels like
I was
pot
really
entitlement.
thinking that. Like where they when they're frustrated, they just go all in because they want to get rid of the hand.
Yeah.
Or get
All right.
rid of that, yeah.
Okay, Andy is next.
Fold. 9's open. Fold 3-bet. Fold. Call. Whoa, and we are in a world of hurt. Check.
I'm sorry, Hero.
Do we ever think about on this board checking back aces? I don't think I do here, but is this a spot we ever think about checking back aces?
Yes.
I never would. Mike is going to do it, and let's take a look at this in solver for it. I never would, because there's completed equity, but there's also so many draws, and I don't want to give the draw free card.
Yeah, there's also a lot of what are they raising middle position and flatting a 3-bet with? They have all of those pairs heavy in their range.
They have all those
Good-
pairs.
good
They have
shots.
plus draw. They have a ton of pair plus draw here.
Like,
Yeah.
You're right. I feel like there is a lot of times where by betting here, we're going to run into a check raise. And I'm trying not to be results oriented, but knowing that that's what's going to happen and seeing their cards. But in game, I'm going to think like, damn, this is a board that is just, it really lends to a lot of check raising on their part. And my aces really don't like a check raise here, but
No, they don't.
I'm stubborn and I probably am still firing about 33% pot.
Yep, like that.
King, queen,
Huge
king,
check.
jack.
I'm saying fuck. I knew he was going to check raise me. Why'd I bet? I'm such a dumbass. I knew it was a check. Why'd I bet? And I reluctantly put in the call because I'm a fish.
And when I call, then when I call here, the SPR makes me call again, and this is terrible. Yep.
Is the call bad? Like, is the
Life
call,
right
I
now,
mean-
and I'm wanting to punch myself in the face because I knew as I'm putting my flop bet out there that this is a check because I'm going to get check raised so often on this board, and I'm going to hate a check raise, but I can't ever fold to it because I'm not disciplined enough to fold to one single raise.
No,
Oh,
I
I
Is this
agree,
supposed to
Skate.
I don't think
I
Are you
agree.
supposed to fold here on just one check raise?
No
Like,
way.
I feel like
No, yeah, you don't
No.
fold.
No, it's never a fold.
okay.
As much as you want it to be, and you're saying, "Fuck," I'm cooked a lot of the time, but no, it's never a fold.
Because I feel like they're like, since they're blocking ace of clubs, they could have a lot of ace jack, king jack, the
Their
queens,
sizing say? Their
kings.
sizing says on the check raise says, "I am terrified of this draw heavy board.
Right.
Absolutely
Yeah,
terrified
yeah.
of it." So let me try and end the hand right now.
Yeah. And I
Yeah.
make the same mistake that the Queens made here, which is I look ahead and go, well, once I call
would-
it, I'm committed. So fuck it, I'm doing it myself with pot entitlement. And that's what I get here. This is
I would pot control though instead of after the rate. I would just
Whose hand is this?
Controls out the window at that
this is me.
point.
This is really me. This is me doing this wrong.
Oh,
I-
the jam is really bad, bro.
I
It's
I
really
think the
bad.
Yeah,
call.
the jam's
I think,
really bad.
I
Jam's
think the
really-
call is fine though.
The problem with a call is
It's
I call,
33%.
I'll have 50 left and the pot will be 70.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you think they're never doing this with like ace. Okay, now it's like
We
now
three
it's like
bet.
they can't even have a bluff really.
Oh, that was
Oh yes, yes. Oh, that was a genius call.
That was great, dude. Holy shit.
That was genius.
You did that
Genius.
call? Oh my god.
dirty. Oh, the queens and the aces. Oh,
Yeah, I'm not sorry enough to do that call. That's crazy.
Oh.
I'm fucking you all the way to the add chips button.
holy shit. All right.
This is the kind
I
of
just-
run out that makes people raise big with whatever they
To
have as
come
value.
back.
Yep.
Yeah.
But the
Now,
thing is,
if you
I
play
could
the other way-
see. Hmm.
Oh, yeah, go on, Daniel. You were saying.
No, I was just gonna say, I feel like on the flop, I could see under the gun or like early position doing those ace jack, king jack to protect pocket queens because they still have the gut shot. Pocket kings just to protect. There's still like so many
Yeah.
hands that are trying to protect that it's just not just a set and a straight.
Yeah.
Because I feel like if he had like queen 10 here, I just don't think he would do this. Or like if he had a queen 10, especially queen 10 suited. It just feels it's too strong to like first straight to like,
Yeah, but the problem is with the jack, they don't take the sizing. They don't do 7x.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
like not with the
Larry,
with the.
Oh, did you guys put this in the solver?
I don't think that's necessary.
No, we just wanted to see if there are checkbacks on the turn, on the flop.
Oh, I could.
Yeah. And then Daniel, you were saying.
Oh no, I was just I know I had a question for it's like you said something about just not enough I forget. After I said this like
Okay.
if I wouldn't do this sizing with a straight if I was under the gun. So I feel like it's a lot more protection than like having a straight. I just feel like a straight is too strong to like bet this much.
Yeah,
Like
the
a straight would have to be really scared. They'd have to have like a
How
queen
about
10
how about
of
queen spades? Queen 10 of
yeah,
spades.
yeah. It would have to be the two queen 10 of spades that are not like on the board, yeah. Or three queens, yeah.
If no one else has put this in the solver yet, I'm gonna put it in peak. Has anybody done it yet?
I'm right there now.
Okay, let's see. Let's see that flop.
And yeah, it checks back aces half the time. It checks back basically your entire range half the time.
And what does it do with the ace of clubs? The difference, more or
Ace
less.
of clubs bets more than half the time.
Okay.
Like 60%.
All right, then let's
Yeah.
put that up.
What are aces equity on the flop?
12.
I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna guess
on the-
aces equity is 75%.
It's probably pretty
on the flop.
solid.
On the flop, it's like
Yeah, it's pretty
like
solid.
8%?
If it's even betting, it has to be over 60% or something.
Oh, you
Yeah,
mean it's
71.
I thought you meant against his hand.
Yeah. I don't think it's gonna bet if it's gonna be bluffing if it bets lower than this equity. I
Well,
feel like.
so jacks are 85, right? Is that 85?
Yeah, this set of jacks.
Yeah, it's interesting. Jack, I mean, interesting top set. Well, nines might have more. No, interesting.
let's-
So he must have, as you guys were intelligently pointing out of position does well on this flop in a 3-bet pot.
So what size is my
In
bet?
theory,
Is it half pot or is it full pot?
There'd be 33.
All right, let's do it. Let's be 30.
Well, one thing I do know is that out of position or in position, it's usually going to be around half the time checking, on the solver, and then it's like something like the Pinox razor thing, which I think applies. Like it's like they're always trying to make out of position will always like have check raises that like it's gonna make in position be indifferent.
Closest to
betting or checking.
33. Let's do the 20. Let's do 28 first. And see how often aces fold.
oh, you really
Don't
want
fold with
to-
the ace of clubs. You just don't. Okay, now let's go to the 33.
But you should.
Yeah, this is in Solverland.
Hey, go back to your position on the flop. What kind of hands do you have?
It jams. It does.
Yeah, but it's
Wow, you
it's
played it perfectly.
Go back where?
yeah, it's terrible. Like you
Well,
played it perfectly, but it's
what
only
were
gonna
they
lose you money.
raising? They were raising with like a lot of wow, this is if no, I mean the gun uh raise. I just want to see what that is. Yeah,
When you
are they
look at
raising a
their,
lot of? Oh my gosh, just like 2%, 6%. So is it the ace 10? Yeah, so it's just yeah, they're really not supposed to raise, but in Fishland though.
well, we
I
block the hell out of their ace 10 suited bluff is our problem. Their combo bluff, we block.
I mean well, I don't know. The if people would, I guess people would do that with flush draws maybe.
Yeah, but I
No, they
don't.
would just jam. I don't know what they would do, honestly, with flush draws.
It's not Fishland though. They're also exploiting the player pool because the player pool, the 3-bet range is already too strong.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, sorry. I don't know what stake. I don't know what stake this is. I was just assuming
This is probably like 50 NL.
oh, okay.
So if you go back to the flop, like the 3-bet range, I bet you Scott doesn't do that range.
Yeah, I was just assuming
You mean pre-flop?
since you guys
Yeah, pre-flop.
I do.
You do?
Oh yeah.
do what?
I have the have the king 5 suited. I know these.
King, yeah. That's fine.
Yeah. Our opponents are not
I think
not doing this.
if you get 4-bet, I feel like sometimes you call with
Are you always 3-betting with king queen suited, or are you calling sometimes?
Nope. Always.
Always?
Always.
If you get
Alright.
4-bet, do you call these, right?
I
feel like you
bet-
call these.
I do this one. Here's if you want to know my range, I'll tell it to you, which is I don't do the king queen off here. I do the ace queen off 100%. I do the ace jack suited off 100%. I don't do the king 9, the ace 9, or the ace 8. I do the king 5 suited 100%. I do the ace 5. I do the ace 4 100%. I do the jacks 100%, and I don't do the 10s, 9s, and 8s.
Okay, that's good. You got the board coverage. So
And I sometimes do the 6-5 suited. I don't do the 7-6.
I would still say your range is stronger than what the equilibrium is. So if
No,
I
this
flop a
is-
set,
It's
I'm
pretty
still
close.
check raising you.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
Oh, I just realized it's 9 max too. Wow, I'm so
Yeah. Yeah, this board is bad for my 3-bet range because I don't have any. The only set I have is the jacks. Was this 7-8? No, this was. This was 8-9. This was 8-9. Jack 9-8, right?
Yeah.
I don't have the queen 10 ever, but I do have the jack jack against your 9-9, and then I have the various flush draws. All right.
interesting.
So interesting that against the larger size, the solver never folds the ace of clubs. And against the larger size, it does jam some, but I think the jam is silly. And had I not jammed it,
And
had I called it, as played, it's likely that this
You
turn
would-
goes check, check.
would you have would you have folded if they jammed on the turn?
Yep. 100%.
So maybe the
But if he, but also he might go check, check here.
A scary turn like that.
He might.
we'd have to I think it's time to node lock, you know? I mean, we gotta
Okay.
take it
Let's go full poker nerd.
Next time is, okay. All right.
check node lock until we
Wait.
until Solver agrees with us.
I need to share. There we go. Here we are. Did you get, when we were doing that, when I was talking about that, you guys didn't even see the range. I wasn't sharing my screen. Let me do that. Or was it your screen? It was your screen that was showing it, right? We all saw the correct 3-bet range, right?
The one you just had up, or
Yeah, it wasn't
Yes,
me.
we did see it.
Okay,
You
good.
were
Yeah.
Okay.
sharing.
yeah.
You
All
were
right, here we go.
sharing.
Up next is Andy.
Go. Open. Fold.
Oh, look at that.
Scotty's in here again and gonna be the victim of another check raise.
I am.
Are
This
we
is not
punting
cool.
again?
What? We'll find out.
Are we punting again?
Seems
And then
likely.
the punt gets fumbled by the receiver. We recover in the end zone for a
It's
touchdown.
not. Yeah, it's
no,
not
but
a
this-
punt if you win.
No, I'm not gonna fold. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
win this. It's gonna go check raise fold.
No Hail Marys.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I wouldn't bet personally, but
Under the gun versus button. Okay.
I would check this back personally, but we know what happens.
Yep.
Fold.
That's what happens. Mike,
I mean, it's a cheap bet.
it happened.
I guess.
Right. So sevens doesn't have to open here. They're going to because they have a pair and they're a broken stack.
Yep. And they're not wrong to.
No, they can. They can open that. Now that should get through.
Yeah.
But we know that Queen Jack is going to play along. So here he comes. I mean, Queen Jack should 3-bet, but maybe not against the broken stack, but
Yeah. This seems fine.
like I think if that were me here, let's just looking at there's not very many hands against this guy. I would probably default to 3-betting and it would be small, like I would 3-bet to 8 as opposed to 9.
Yeah. And if I thought it through, I would fold. Because the the suitedness goes down with his 50 big blind stack. Queen Jack suited isn't a full frequency 3-bet against this position. We are hijack versus low jack -1. So looking at this right here, where's the solver that I want? Here we go. Oh, no, that's the wrong window. Okay, so let's just do this. New GTO wizard. Yeah. Log in. Log in.
Bingo.
There we go. All this time. All right. He went to 3, but still. Low jack -1. Your hijack doesn't have your queen jack suited there. And the shorter he goes, the more you don't love this. So that's the thing to think about. With no rake where you've got easy calls there. Raise to 3. Here's your hijack. Yeah. A little bit of raising, mostly calling at 100. So if you chose to fold to do your fold, that'd be good. So there you go. He called.
all right. So pocket sevens. This is gonna I could see doing some 3-betting here against population. I mean, not 3-betting, c-betting. And then obviously checking is fine, which is what he's going to do. And then Queen Jack here. You know that population is going to just always bet if they have this hand with this board.
Yep.
Would I ever check back or use a different size? I'd probably Yeah, I'd probably default to betting value versus population. If the player was really good over here, like if he had a full stack and I knew he was decent, I would consider checking back at a much higher frequency.
And so you would bet your ace jack and your king jack and then check back your queen jack and your 10 jack, and then you wouldn't have any other jacks. And those, and those would all be, and the queen jack and 10 jack are all suited,
Yeah.
right? Okay, that works.
And we get this check raise, which is not great.
I don't like it at
We're
all.
we're not folding, so and then I'm not going to raise, so I'm going to call.
Yep, I don't like the check raise from him at all. Right, picks up equity.
If I were sevens, I wouldn't. I guess I wouldn't be here, so I'm not sure what I would do. But now we've actually we're such an awkward stack size now. I guess we could just kind of continue betting small or like half pot maybe. If we go half pot 44, that leaves us with like about a B60 or B70 on the river. Yeah, I don't like it. So shoot, just maybe check and hope
That's
for
what
some realization.
he checks.
And now that the queen jack gets him to sees a check, it'd be kind of weird because you know that see, sometimes they're just gonna jam, and I don't know if I like that getting check raised again.
Yeah,
So maybe I just check back, but should we be value betting? That's the problem.
you can value bet the river.
So I think in game, I would probably check back.
I think I would too. And he does.
Yeah, really only get 2 value bets, right?
Yeah, and sevens should probably just give up and
They
hope he gets to see that somebody check behind. Now queen jack. He gets check raised and then check twice too. Gosh, this would be thin, or should we be, I think we should probably go for some value and then just fold to a raise.
Yeah.
But I mean, the stack sizes are so weird. I guess just go half pot. Just go like B50,
perfect.
maybe B60.
Yeah, I love it. Great. Yeah. Derek. Two, three, four. Derek. 2, 3, 4. All right.
I wonder if we can get away with going, the Ben Affleck or the Matt Affleck rule and going like a B30 here and get calls from like ace four and pocket sevens and
Yeah.
pocket fives, ace five. I guess ace five wouldn't
Yeah.
call, but
You don't want to go so small that you
that it induces.
You don't want to go that small, but yeah.
All right.
Okay. Here we go. Derek, if you're there, you get this. If not Derek, then Daniel.
Is Derek there? Okay.
Okay, Daniel.
What do we I would fold.
Okay.
Fold. Open.
Does.
Like 3 is 3 normal? Okay.
Some people do 3. 3 is fine.
Yeah.
Live, you're going to see
Yeah,
3.5, 4s, 5s.
Ace queen. I like to. I don't like. I think it might be. Yeah, I would just 3 bets like probably like. I think you're supposed to 3 bet to 9. I would just do 7.5 just because. Just to get people behind out. I don't know what the player pulls like here.
There's
but,
nothing wrong with going to 9. The 9 is a good
Okay.
standard. It's going to do what you want. 9 is going to be better than 7.5. You're going to get
Okay.
unless
I
you
do that
want
with
to play the hand, unless you don't want any folds ever, then do 7.5. If your 3-betting range is stronger and doesn't have a lot of bluffs in it, then I guess 7.5 is great because you're almost always going to get called.
Yeah. I guess the 3 is a bit big. So yeah, I guess 8 or 9 would be better. I just do that because there's some hands that are so close, but this one's I think pretty just a clear 3 bet.
But Daniel, I just want to say one thing to you. Don't think that 3 is big. Don't picture that as big. That's super standard, online and offline, lots of 3s. And in a live cash game, 3 is small.
Yeah, yeah. Oh no, no, no. Oh, I mean, of course, yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
so just-
I'm thinking purely online.
Yeah.
This is online, right? Okay.
Yeah, completely normal size. I've been seeing a lot more people doing 2 lately, but
Oh, because live I do like was it 5x?
oh my God.
On my
Okay, there you go. All right, so you know.
4 or 5x. Okay.
So he goes
Yeah,
big.
that's fine. Okay, and then king queen. I mean, this is a fold. I think pretty there. And then you can call here. It's fine.
Yep, let's make sure, is everybody deep enough to set mine? Yep, they are. Great, let's go.
Oh, now we're
Uh,
getting an interesting one.
This is kind of interesting. I don't think there's I just don't give a fuck. I don't really want to donk ever. I don't think there's a donking board anyway, but I check. Sevens, ace queen. Calling a 3-bet is pretty strong. I mean, you could do a low, a high frequency, small, not high frequency, but like mid frequency, like small bet, like
He goes pot. Goes pot.
Yeah, no. Against sevens, this is like an exploitative fold I would do, but I mean, it's very sus. If I saw this, I would probably call and check again and see.
This is a good board to bet big though.
Yeah, this is B75 for me.
Just because it's is it because like just of the nut range, the
It's
advantage?
a low board. That's
But
what
the
it
nut
is.
advantage is so close on this board though. But I guess the 2 is not that connected enough to the 3-bet caller. But pot is really just like wow. I would do pot on like a more disconnected board than this.
Except the connectivity, does your opponent really have 3-4 here? So his connectivity is only 5-6. He has
I mean, I'm
5-6. That's it.
not because I'm scared of that. I just mean like if it was like king or ace, like 7-2, like the standard, it'd be like you're trying to get as much value as possible from
Oh, I see what you
there.
mean. He doesn't
like,
connect with it, so I can't bet big because my nut hands.
he
doesn't. I have nothing to push against.
You're mostly gonna fold their hands, or you're just gonna kind of get cooked, unless they're trying to hero call you down. But I mean, having the 7 of diamonds, man, it's like actually I would call this.
Yep, he's gonna jam. He just jams.
I think jamming is that. What is this? It's just like really weird.
Yeah.
But with the gut shot or not gut shot, but like backdoors, and you actually, it's not that crazy. I feel like, but I don't think this is solver would ever approve this.
It seems it
ace queen, even ace queen could like call here against 8s, 9s, 7s, and 10s, but how much a pot odds? 34%. I mean, you don't have fold equity though, so I think the ace queen off has to fold here.
Yeah.
But they could have damn. I really want to wait, I'm gonna take a picture of that just to see what someone will say that. But I don't know. That's interesting. Pot size bet seems like wow.
Yeah.
I don't have enough data. You don't, how many hands do you have? 86 hands in this person?
5 and 41. This guy,
okay.
yeah, this is what you know.
Oh, they're like oh, this one.
This guy's been super aggressive, but it's only 5 hands.
With
so maybe
80, 100. That's
maybe.
I feel like that might be almost
reacting to that.
But the 7s guy,
history that we're not aware of too.
Yeah,
the guy with the 7s you have to fold to then with if that's his oh, what is it?
The fact is you've seen 5 hands where he's raised all of them, and he's 3-bet every time he had a chance to, which is only once. Or no, 3
that's statistically I feel like significant enough to be honest. Considering 3-bets, huh?
This is not these numbers can't be right.
He had 3 opportunities and he 3-bet all of them, which is like
right. But this says that out of 5 he also opened 5, so these numbers are wrong.
Okay.
These
wait,
numbers...
wait, why is it wrong?
Raise, or is that an RFI or a PFR on the 80?
Is deep and PFR.
It's a PFR, so it's any type of pre-flop raise.
Oh, okay.
So it
So-
counts 3 bets in with that stat.
So he's
Now, if you
that-
added an RFI line, it would show,
okay.
which I use a lot more than a general PFR, because that's going to
Okay.
show how frequently they're opening when folded too.
What's
Okay.
what's your notes? It looks like just your note CAD. He probably has notes on this. 3-bet range.
Yeah.
I mean,
he
the
showed
3-bet
down-
range is
He showed down a
no,
3-bet of 8-5. So of
so no
course,
pocket pairs. Called 3-bets in position, limped, and called a raise.
yeah, he's
Okay.
yeah. So this
But
is
he
great.
didn't show, yeah. But he didn't show down any pocket, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yep.
I have done those calls, but I don't know if I've done it in a cash game, but for that much.
Yeah.
From the flop.
So now the
but-
sevens makes sense.
The 7th, yeah.
He's been
I-
doing
I-
this. Yeah, he's crazy. And the sevens go, my hand is good enough. Let's go.
And seeing 7's stats, I would just fold. He seems like a Fisher knitter. Well, I don't know if it's your guy's hand, sorry, but the 27
His aggression factor of 0.8
Yeah.
says that if he's check raise jamming, he's got a hand that he really likes.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Up next is Dean.
Okay. Queen ace. King 10 gonna get in.
Okay.
Finds it. Good for him. It's a little big. It doesn't need to
big.
be this big.
She
but,
said.
Yeah, thank you. But he does find it. So, which, just like she said, there we go. And we get out of the way.
Would you hear that, Scotty?
Oh, man, that's awesome.
Oh my.
Wow.
Actually.
I would check and then King 10 should even check back, but they're not going to because it's check raise line.
I don't mind the King 10 betting here at all.
We see him check raise,
Yep. What size?
probably 15, but who knows with this guy, you might go like 25.
Yep, 15, 20. He goes 16. Great.
Right. Can't fold.
Can't fold 2 pair yet.
Still not-
Oh,
Not like that though. Snap call.
you want to snap it? I mean, you don't want to think for a minute?
Gross.
It's just-
So
it's
let's
just-
think about what flushes on the board and how that affects our decision. We'd much
No,
prefer to have
you
the
don't have
ace
to
of-
think about this. You can.
You're not gonna, you're going to call, but you know that you could be easily against a singleton queen of diamonds, which is enough to just be miserable for you.
The one observation I would make is, you're right, it's clearly a call. But one observation I would make is that we prefer to have the ace of diamonds on, but having the king of diamonds on the board is good too.
It's nice not to have 80 pairs.
And then, there's a tiny bit left, so he just does it that way.
He says, all right, we'll just put it all in. And then super stoked to see King 10 of spades.
Oh,
When the
yeah.
fourth-
Good.
especially when that 4th diamond comes in, you're shitting
Wow.
bricks.
So happy. I would go so far as to say that if he didn't make it this big, if he didn't 3-bet it, if he just calls here, when this turn comes, if this bet is just medium size, on this 4 river, you've got to fold your ace queen here.
Yeah.
You do. I mean, so King 10 kind of
Yeah.
made a mistake in the sense that, well, no, he made, so here,
Mistakes.
King 10 shoved flop, right? So,
Thank
so
you.
essentially the
3-bet
strategic
huge
issue
on
with-
pre-flop.
the
Let's go back to
strategic issue
pre-flop.
with shoving flop here is that now you've given up the power of position.
Yes,
And if he had not given up the power position, there are opportunities for him to bluff it off.
That's
I mean,
if
it's
he
obviously a
turns the
semi-bluff,
2 pair
but-
into a bluff, you know?
yeah.
Regardless, in this situation, him shoving is a bad play, regardless of his hand, in most situations, because he's giving up the power of position, deep stack poker, and that's why we play cash. We're not playing
Yep.
What if it
15
was
big
2
blind
diamonds?
tourneys where we have decisions on pre-flop, and that's all. We're playing deep stack cash, so we can make intelligent decisions when playing in position.
So
He
another
calls here
question.
with an SPR of 2-1. That's great.
If it was two diamonds, dude.
Normal. I guess a normal 3-bet sizing on the flop, pre-flop. Do we ever consider 4-betting here with as high as his 3-bet frequency is?
I think we
pre-flop.
4-bet more with the
On the
offsuit
flop?
combo of this early. Ace queen
wouldn't
off
put it.
probably falls into a 4-bet bluff. But usually
good-
with this suited region, we want to see a flop because it's just so much easier for us to continue.
It's gonna be hard because his 3-bet sizing was just so ridiculously big.
Yeah, these guys are low jack and hijack. A little bit of 4-bet with the ace queen suited. Yeah. You got some.
It goes down versus his 3-bet sized up to 11 versus 7.5.
It would go, yeah, it would go to nothing. And your ace king would go to all jam.
Mhm.
And your king, you probably, yeah.
If there's two diamonds and like a heart, would the 3-bet be as bad? King 10 3-bet?
Oh, you mean on the
If it
flop?
wasn't monotone, yeah. If it wasn't monotone,
I don't think you need to do it though.
If it's a rainbow flop, you can just
Well, he meant it was two-tone.
two-tone.
Yeah, I mean, yes, you're not giving a free card. I mean, he's paid for it. You could try to shut it out, but it's the thing Larry said. You get by calling here, you get the information of what the next card is and the information of what he does and how big he does it.
You love the power of position.
Yeah, you just don't have, yeah.
Yeah, I think, especially on here, I think his 3-bet is asinine. I mean,
yeah.
You're that.
Flat call and see what happens.
Yeah.
And the reality is, if when played correctly, he flats here, turn probably goes check, check. River, the 4 flush comes, the ace queen checks, and then he can turn king jack or king 10 into a bluff and win the pot.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Power
Yeah,
position.
I don't know that this 4 gives,
think
I
he
don't know
will.
that the ace queen goes check on this turn. I think the ace queen may bet, but
Nah,
he may
no,
not.
after check raising, he probably does bet it.
But he bets, let's see, so there'll be 32 in the pot, there'll be 55 in the pot, we've got 105 left. So he bets, maybe he bets 50, maybe he bets 30, something like that, and you call. River comes. He does a lot of checking. Maybe you check behind and say that I've got 2 pair, or maybe you go, oh no, I need to
beat
turn
ace
my
king.
turn to a bluff and you win.
I'd beat ace king.
And you still bet ace king, you lose to aces. But maybe you turn your hand to a bluff, don't know.
So when I started playing poker, I played tournament poker and everybody was talking about power position. I was like, I don't get it. I don't understand. But then I started playing cash and I'm like, oh, now I see.
Yeah. Deep
Yeah,
stack cash.
when you start, using real value, money value chips, all of a sudden you kind of start figuring. I mean, so many people essentially, especially in tournaments, are like, it's not real money. It's you're throwing around Monopoly money.
Yep.
It's not getting somebody to here, put this fucking barrel of red chips in, that's $100 real dollars.
Yeah.
And so many people, especially in the smaller stakes, cannot separate the dollar value to these are just chips.
Yeah. I bet dinner. I raise you rent.
Yeah.
I just bluffed the truck payment.
Yeah. Okay. Next is John. Who just went? That what Daniel went? Dean just went. John. John.
Yes.
Is up.
Yes.
Here we go, John. What should happen?
Let's see. We should be. Where are we? We are king. That should be fold.
Good.
Fold.
Good. Fold.
We should be raising here. I would
Good.
go.
Oh, that is a raise call.
Okay, if this was me, I'm raising.
Yep.
So I would go, I'd probably go 3, I'd go about 7.
Okay. Just to give you an idea, not that you have to play this way, but there's a lot of calling in this particular configuration here with your queens, but with the queen this high does the raise. So there's all these calls, but up here it does. Good job. And he does it. Yay. Good for him.
And then
Does our
let's
fill
see.
ever get, does 93 ever get real ballsy and 4-bet here?
It does, I think, in this configuration.
I wouldn't do
Yeah.
it, but let's see if it's a thing.
That's definitely one I choose.
Yeah.
I like king 9. He tends to do good.
You can't be wrong. If king jack suited is jamming and king 9 suited is raising, king 10 suited can call, can raise if it wants to.
Yeah.
I don't find that one.
Yeah,
But-
that would have been a 4-bet if he'd have, yeah, I don't see him doing that with king 10.
It's not a GTO 4-bet, but it's not a mistake, meaning GTO chooses the 9s for reasons that choosing the 10s is not. If you did the 10s instead of the 9s, you're not giving up a ton of EV. But he doesn't do it. Oh boy.
Weird spot.
All right, John, what do you want to do? What do you think king 10 should do?
Well, king 10 should be checking.
I agree.
And I'm betting out here.
Good.
I'd probably go, where are we at? Pot 15.
Yep.
30, I'd probably go 9.
Okay. You can also go smaller if you want. On a paired board, you tend to bet smaller on paired boards. But this is fine. He goes smaller, you go 9. Both are okay. And then this happens.
Pretty gangster.
How do you feel now, Queen Jack?
Well, I don't think I can fold here, so I'm calling.
All right.
Well,
The horse would fold here already, right, Sam? We would just fold straight up.
Which one?
The queen
king
jack.
10?
The queen jack on the check raise.
Huh.
I'm asking. Sam's not Sam. If Sam answers, I think the horse just folds here. But
What's the
anyway.
horse?
The horse probably
The
checks
hungry
the
horse.
flop though.
Oh, hungry horse.
Yeah, hungry. Yeah, he check raised you. They under check raise bluff. You
I
have-
fell asleep.
Okay, so on this action, raise, 3-bet, call, check, bet, a third of the pot, get raised. Just fold.
This is wide enough. This action is wide enough.
Oh, because it's
Is what I
because
mean. The ranges are wide enough where
Okay.
you could
Oh.
proceed cautiously, and this sizing, it's not that scary.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I did. That's kind of one of the main reasons I'm calling, is because his check raise is just so small. If it had been
Okay.
larger, I think I could get away from it.
Okay.
Now it gets interesting.
You're
Card that gives us a bunch more equity.
John, so as played, if you're king 10, what do you think you should do now?
Well, the thing is, you did that check raise. I think if I'm king 10, I think I have to continue.
I think so too. You wanted the heart, but the queen was one of your outs. You better take it. You hate that it's a club, but then so does the other guy, maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I think he has to continue. I think I'd probably go maybe 2/3.
Okay, I like it. He goes even smaller.
Queen Jack, got 2 pair. I think you got to call.
Against this size.
I tell you, king 10, I think they just got to give up. I really, You just got to give up. You have not. You just have what? King high.
That's why maybe you have to jam. That's the problem with this your small turn bet never gets a fold from the hands.
His range is unfiltered.
Yeah.
That's true. Everything I understand what you're saying, but if I'm King 10 and I get to the river like this,
Mhm.
The villain to my immediate left, he's called every time. So he
Yes.
has to have something.
He does.
I don't see jamming. I think that's just too ambitious.
In that case, I suggest don't make this bet on the turn then.
Sure, absolutely. Yes.
Yeah. If you're not going to pull the trigger on the river, then check back and try to take your equity. I think.
Yes, absolutely. Yes, but in this situation, he bets out. So, what can you do? I just think a jam is overly ambitious, especially with just king high on a paired board. That's just a paired board, right?
Yep. You're trying to represent that you had an 8, or if you didn't have an 8, you had a flush draw and it got.
Yes.
And I like that thought. He's actually
Straight
thinking
draw
about
that got there.
Yeah, you're actually thinking about the other guy's range instead of your hand. I actually do not believe in if you bet here, you have to jam all in.
Okay.
It's everything needs to base on their range because once you bet the turn, they could also have a flush. The range is way too strong. You don't want to bet into you don't want to bluff into too strong of a range. When you want to bluff, it's when the range is crippled and has a hole, it's capped and it's crippled. This is not, I would agree, this is not a good spot to empty the clip.
Okay. King 10 calls. Flop is Jack 8 of clubs, 8 of hearts. We check. Queen Jack happily bets, and the bet size was small. Notice here on the bet size in solver, John, that you have all 3 sizes represented. A little bit of check behind because you do protect your checking range in solver. Not a lot. Small, here's your small bet. Here's your big bet. It bets big bet almost twice as much as the small bet.
I can't
Which is what
imagine
you wanted
like,
to do.
if he was like, say, starting a bet with like ace queen of spades or something on the flop. I don't know why you would bet this turn.
So whoever is doing that, I'm gonna.
Checks back the turn is kind of interesting because it's usually not going to be.
I'm gonna mute everybody.
And I don't like to use the term cap all that much.
Let's see.
Hey,
Oh, they've muted themselves. Good. That's showing how boring we are. Is that someone has now gone over to watching another video. Jeez, could have his left. Anyway, but John, the thing I was just pointing out on this is that the sizes that it's taking is taking all 3 of them, and it likes your size better than the size he took, and both are okay.
Right.
So just wanted to see that, but we're going to do it as played. There's the bet there, and against that small size, the king 10 suited comes in here and is happy to look at the raise. Look at what he found. With the heart, he found it. And the size is 19. Good for him. Queen Jack obviously calls. We had that conversation already. There's the call. The turn is the queen of not hearts, is my memory. Queen of clubs. That's what's important. Queen of clubs. Does the king 10 now give up? Why you have me on 10-10? King 10. King 10. King 10 of clubs gets cute. King 10 of hearts can continue. When we continue with the king 10 of hearts, our main size is, I was wrong. I thought the 14 was too small. That's the main size. Our guy went 16, which is basically 14. The queen jack does not fold. The river is a blank. The 6 of blank. And now the king 10, the hearts gives up. The other king 10s don't. Your flush bets it. The other two do it. I thought you needed to do it. The hearts doesn't do it. And when you do it, does queen jack ever fold? In solver land, queen jack folds 100%.
Wow.
In the world,
We never fold.
oh, yeah, there we go. In the world, he didn't have a big enough bet. Why is the bet so small? Oh, how did his SPR get screwed up? He raised a little bit bigger. What did he start with? He started with 100. I don't understand. How come this guy has so much more oomph on the river? Where did our guy miss size?
What's his bet size on the river?
Oh, 56. No, we're fine.
Yeah, yeah, it's the same.
Same. Okay, yeah. Yep, there we go. Yeah, we're good. Everything's good. Yeah. Solver folds queen jack. This guy didn't. And if our guys don't, this is a bad bet. All right, up next is Richie. All right, Richie 2, 3, 4, if you're there. If Richie is not there, up last is Sam before we go. If Sam is turned off, which I think he was doing things, then we are done. Richie, I guess you want to try.
I'm
Sam's-
here.
Take a hand, Sam.
This is me.
Yep.
Wait. What?
It's gonna be blind versus blind.
Yeah, I'm gonna fold. Yeah, fold all the way to the blind.
Yep.
Most of the time, I'm not opening. I'm just limping.
He does the raise, which is perfectly fine. With ace 5 there.
I think when you get to these blind versus blind situations, I think you have to raise. I mean, granted, it's ace 5 off, and the small blind is raising, but even in the big blind, I think you still have to raise. If you're going to come along, I think you still have to raise.
Yeah. Let me quickly show you a couple of ranges in this. Here's your small blind. Here's one where your deuce 3 and 4 do the raising, but the 5 calls. They decided 5 is good enough in this world. And in this world here, pre-flop, raise, our big blind range here. Has the deuce folding a little bit and then has the 3 and the 4 doing the raising. So you get this pattern here. But if you just simplified your life and said, I raise my ace deuce through ace 5, I call these and I raise these, it's not a big deal.
Yeah,
Knowing-
yes. I agree with you on that. I think if you get the wheel, ace 3, ace 4, ace 5 is I would raise. The ace 2, maybe not because it's on the bottom end of it.
Okay.
And then, like you said, the ace X up, I would go ahead and call.
Yep.
But my point was when you get these blind versus blind situations, I think you just have to raise.
Okay. Yep.
And where did you get these hands, man?
Go
Go away from these tables.
I'm not playing it. Here we go.
You guys should. Oh man, maybe next time you guys can see my other device.
Check, bet small.
He bets small for the pot. That's like,
Um,
that's bad.
You don't have enough.
You don't have enough.
I would go ahead and call. I mean,
Yeah.
you paired up. You have
Yes,
the eight.
hey.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with you. Yeah.
I mean, my thinking is I paired up. Granted, it's middle pair, but I have the ace of spades. You know, I've got some outs here.
Yeah.
I've got, you know, the flush draw and the backdoor straight. So I think you can continue here.
Yep. And before you call though, what is it that you say to yourself when he raises? Right there, when in real life, in your own head, when he raises, what do you think right at that moment?
Okay, now just remember, this is in real life, and this is me. If he raises, I'm thinking he has a 10. He's betting some kind of 10. He's got a 10, or he's working on a flush draw.
Mhm.
I do not think he's working on a straight. That
Gotcha.
would be just totally shocking to me.
Gotcha. Here's what I think.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Someone else was talking?
Go,
Okay.
Scotty.
It'll be me. When I bet here and he raises, I think, oh shit, why didn't I check? That's what I think, which should tell me, you know something? This is a really good check. Poker coaching 101. What is your hand?
Marginal made.
Marginally made. What do we do with marginally made hands?
We
Check
often
call.
check.
This is a great check. Plus I have the ace of spades. All kinds of good things can happen if I check. Right. Now, not everybody plays that way and everything like that. I'm just saying this out loud so that the next time you have this hand, maybe your life is simpler. Because if you check here and check back and you see this turn, which you didn't even get to, you can call a bet. Lots of hands you can call a bet. And so instead, he got that.
You got on.
He got on. Yeah. Yep. All right.
all right.
Richie, if Richie remembers his hand and is here, we'll do it right now, but I think we're done. Tomorrow is tomorrow, which is regular. We will do let's do a bunch of marked hands. We haven't done that in a while. So bring your own hands tomorrow. We'll look at all of them. They don't have to be on any theme. And we've got a Friday session. Do you guys know what the Friday session is on?
Check raising flops. Andy is not going to be here. I'll post the on Discord, and I will be there for sure. So we can
Sounds
plan on
good.
Friday.
Right.
If the theme of my hands is getting destroyed, is that okay for tomorrow?
Sure.
That is certainly
That's a
fine.
great
Those
thing.
are encouraged.
Great.
Not everybody has
I'm
the
gonna-
courage to bring hands like that.
I'm gonna mix it, just so you can like keep you guys guessing, but it is gonna be it's like my bigger pots and then like the more crazier ones.
Great.
I have a question really quick, if I may.
And this time it's 25 and L. Zoom.
Yeah. Great.
Is there a way to take live hands that I have in my database and convert them over to PT4?
There is. Convert them to PT4?
Oh.
That's an interesting question. I'm
You'd
not
have
sure.
to write a script for that.
Well, no, if
maybe?
you could do it, here's how you
What do
could
you
do
mean?
it. If you follow, let me turn off the, we've already turned off the screen. So let me stop the recorder. Bye, everybody.
Okay,